What is up, everybody? Welcome back to After the Huddle. As always, it's your boy Jacob. Jerry to my right. We were having some tech issues at the start. We all knew that the draft wasn't going to start till pick 2 anyway.
Yeah.
So we weren't tripping that hard. Appreciate y'all joining up. So now that Caleb Williams has gone 1, we expect Jaden Daniels to go 2.
Fun fact about the Bears quarterbacks, they haven't had a 30-plus touchdown passer
or 4,000-yard passer
for like a very, very long time.
They've never had a 4,000-yard passer.
Yeah, I think the last person to throw anywhere relatively close to 30, that's the thing, Jay Cutler.
Maybe Jay Cutler.
I think that was the last decent quarterback they had.
That's tragic.
That put up at least decent stats for him.
That's tragic that he's
that's horrible. The Hummingbird's back.
Yeah, they got a hummingbird feeder right here. So they got this one hummingbird that keeps coming in, chowing down. Well, Washington still got 4 minutes left on the clock. They're probably going over trades. I
don't think they're going to trade out.
I don't think they're going to trade. But you never. I mean, if somebody offers you like 3 firsts.
I mean, you can't.
You see what I'm saying? Like you got to entertain that. You know what I'm saying? You can't just not entertain that.
Okay, computer's tripping again.
Because of that update.
Oh,
there we go.
Well, there's the war room right there.
Yeah, they're still not in with the pick. 3:30 left to go. So, Jerry, like I was saying, though, now that Bears draft Caleb Williams, how does that offense look? I mean,
it's gonna be interesting.
They did something that they didn't do with Justin Fields. They put a team around him. They were like, you know what? We're not gonna screw this one up.
Yeah.
Where do you got them finishing out though? Because remember, they still got to come back with pick 9, and I'm pretty sure pick 9 they're gonna go with off trip.
I could see them finishing third.
Third in NFC North?
Yeah. Could it be Detroit, Green Bay, them Minnesota?
Is it going to be close?
I don't know about close. They won 7 games last year.
Exactly. And now you're adding somebody that I think can at least win you 2-3 more games.
Right. So, I mean, we'll see. I mean, that's if Jordan Love doesn't regress from the year he had this year, too. And that's saying if Detroit can, sustain the success they had from the year coming up that they had last year.
I got you. I mean, I get what you're saying. Oh, pick is in. All right.
I think we can turn the volume up a little bit.
Well, I'm gonna turn it up whenever it gets to the pick.
Okay.
I don't want to. They want to hear us talking.
They can hear both.
They got this on TV. Sure. They don't need to hear us talk.
Maybe not everybody got it on TV.
Oh well. I mean, that does suck. I mean, I know people that you can get to Stream East and watch this with ease. Anybody that can't watch the draft for some odd reason, go to streameast.com. All your streaming needs. So I watched that the last fight. Man, I was so close. I almost had a parlay with all 5 fights in the main card, and I lost the last one because I took Hill like a dumbass.
It's the pick.
Listening to Dwayne. The
pick's in.
All right.
Better than any quarterback in college football. So if you're watching,
we've got an update. New England's on the clock right now.
On this program and the lead up and on Get Up and anywhere else.
Well, if you get an update on your fucking phone before we get an update here, I don't want to fucking hear it. Okay?
No, I'm swiping everything. No, Caleb got drafted before I even got the notification he got drafted.
With the second pick in the 2024 NFL Draft, the Washington Commanders select Jaden Daniels.
Yeah, we called that. A lot of people knew that.
Passing over 5,000 yards and 50 touchdowns. He won the Heisman, the Walter Camp, the Unitas, the O'Brien, and Manning Awards, and was the AP
now how does that offense look?
Player of the Year.
We got Austin Eckler now. Scary Terry.
I don't like it. He was the one I wanted too. You know that.
I wanted them too.
Yeah. And that's tough. What's up, mama?
I don't know.
The same way I had no questions after I saw CJ Stroud at Ohio State. I got the same feeling about him. The people down at LSU will tell you this. The amount of time that this young man put in.
I mean,
He stepped foot on campus.
only FPS quarterback with 12,000 plus passing yards and 3,000 plus rushing yards.
To not back away from any talent.
Now I wonder if there's anybody going to be giving the bear hug to Roger Goodell, because he just had back surgery like 3 weeks ago.
I don't know. That might be something they talk about.
Yeah, they probably told him like, look, no bear hugs.
It's chill.
Yeah,
Relax.
especially offensive lineman, chill out.
All right, y'all are on the clock now, Jared. Is this time for Drake May?
I think it's May season in
It's
New
it's
England.
May season in April.
Mm-hmm. I went back. I found a video of every throw and run that he had last year. He looked good.
Well, everybody looks good on a highlight reel.
No, it was every throw.
Oh,
Incompletion, sacks, picks.
oh shit! God damn.
There were some plays that he threw out of a sack that I for sure thought he was getting taken down, and he was managed.
Some Super Bowl 42 shit, huh?
Some dumb shit. Like at one point, they had him by the way, he's pulling him down. He just left armed it into the end zone. Dude caught it.
He left armed it.
Mhm.
Damn.
Yep. Now,
Yo, what is 11 doing for Florida right there? Yo, any Florida fans? Yo, what was 11 doing on that highlight reel just now on that run from Jaden Daniels? Like
he tore up.
that man
Florida.
said right in front of the guy and didn't move a muscle. Like he didn't go forward at all.
Jaden Daniels tore up Florida. I'm gonna scream if that thing comes up and says a trade's been made. I'm gonna scream.
That'd be funny because I never heard you scream. I've known that man since like
Junior high.
junior high, and I've never heard him scream. Even when the Patriots won a Super Bowl, it's always just
We've
yes.
never been around each other when we won a Super Bowl.
Oh yeah, we were around the one when you fucking lost.
Yeah.
Trash ass fucking Tom Brady.
You can't say that because you betted against them and you learned the hard way.
Well, I bet for him. How you feel?
Good.
You feel good?
Yeah.
You like?
I would have been happy with either one. I think he brings a little bit more athleticism. So, yeah, I'm good with either. I would have been good with either. I like the Daniels.
Yeah.
We both wanted them.
Yeah. How you feel about that offense now?
Well, you got him. You got Eckler.
You're gonna have to go offensive line in the second
Oh
round.
yeah. We got to go to either that or trade back in. I
Yeah.
think we need another receiver. You know.
Yeah, because y'all lost Curtis
They
Samuel.
did lose Curtis
We
Samuel.
lost Curtis Samuel. You know, we got McLaurin, Dodson. We picked up
Jahan Dodson's pretty good.
Zach Ertz. You know, I think we need another receiver to kind of that and
Excuse me.
offensive line.
What about a tight end?
and an edge?
Who's y'all's tight end?
Well, you got Logan Thomas and you have Zach Ertz, like I said.
Okay.
You got Brian Robinson, Eckler for your running backs.
Commanders have drafted 6 first-round quarterbacks since 1967.
Heath Schuler, Dwayne Haskins,
RIP.
RG3, Jaden Daniels. Trying to think who else. Since when?
1967.
I don't think Theismann was the first round.
Did you see all of them?
Can't remember. I can't remember if Theismann was the first round. Dwayne Haskins.
Well, you said
Did
Dwayne.
I say Dwayne? Yeah.
Dwayne RG. You said Dwayne RG.
Sonny Jurgensen.
I think Jurgensen. Yeah.
Um,
What about Williams?
Doug Williams, they didn't draft him.
He came over. Oh, okay.
He came over.
But the talent, 21 years of age, is through the roof. That's what you're betting. When all that talent comes together for Drake May, he can become a franchise quarterback in the NFL.
I can't think of any other. Pete Schuler.
You said
You
you
did say
should. That was the first one you said.
Yeah. You got 5. You said Heath Schuler, Dwayne, Sonny, RG3, Jaden Daniels. Oh, hold up. Picks in.
With the third pick in the 2024 NFL Draft, the New England Patriots select Drake May.
Yeah, we saw that. Yeah, we saw that.
I figured
You
that out
finally
for
got yourself a quarterback. Again.
We hope.
Well, I'm saying because y'all had Mac Jones.
Yeah.
And then now
we hoped on that
You
one.
hoped on that one.
And we hoped on that
Maybe this time, y'all don't put a defensive coordinator as an offensive coordinator.
one. No.
Maybe let's not do that for the development of a rookie QB.
Mm-hmm.
Harrison goes 4.
I think.
I think they can get it right. They got to coach him, and they can't.
I hope not.
I'll tell you what. From what I don't think you go wrong with Neighbors.
I hope they trade back with either Minnesota or Oakland. They trade back. Somebody go gets a quarterback. Then I have a huge feeling about now, after all the reports that I've heard about Jim Harbaugh and Greg Roman and the type of offense that they like to run, that they're going to either go Fasanu or Joe Alt as an offensive lineman. And that's going to lead the Giants clear as day to draft Marvin Harrison Jr. Shut up, okay? One can hope, okay? Did they call it the draft dream? Did they not? That's been the whole topic of this whole draft. Is the draft dream and all this and that. Well, this is my fucking dream, okay? My dream is where they trade out, okay, and Minnesota gets in there, gets a quarterback, okay, and then Joe Alt or Fasanu go to the Chargers, and then the Giants are left with 3 great wide receivers to choose from, and hopefully they choose right.
Did you hear about? I was looking at some of the stuff for the Redskins for the Commanders. This, I guess, edge rusher for UCLA. It's with L.
Yeah. I know you're talking about.
Latu,
yeah.
I heard that they may try to get him.
Yeah, I hope Alex is in here because Alex put up a dumb mock draft the other day. Yesterday, I think it was. It was either this morning or yesterday. I can't remember. It's so stupid. He had like Dallas Turner falling all the way to 23. That's the best edge rusher in the draft. He said that he's got all these guys falling.
Suppose we go to Atlanta.
I was like, yo, Alex, come on now. You're better than this. He's one of the dudes I play PlayStation with. He's a good dude. He doesn't know football.
Is that the guy from Penn State? Who's the edge rusher from Penn State?
I don't know about the edge. I know the tackle from Penn State. Yeah, the tackle from Penn State is Fasanu. Okay, so Jared, where do y'all see yourself going now that y'all have this guy? So this is y'all's 5th. Jim Plunkett, Tony Eason, Drew Bledsoe, Mac Jones, and Drake May. All been first-round picks for the Patriots since 1967. So how do you feel about this one? Do you feel better about this pick than you did about the Mac Jones pick?
Yeah, because everybody, you go back and watch Mac back when he was in college. He had the Avengers. He had Devontae Smith. He had a loaded offense.
Yeah.
So I mean, watching him play, that whole video I was telling you about, there were some plays like I was talking about where he threw out a sack for a touchdown. He's got some wheels on him. He could run a little bit. A lot of comparison to Josh Allen.
Yeah, I've heard a lot of comparison about Josh Allen.
I'm sorry.
Oh, the pick is in. No.
Yeah.
Damn it. I hate you, Arizona. I know they're going to go Marvin Harrison.
I'll tell you what, you better hope that Chargers at 5, they'll go Neighbors.
I'm gonna be so
And
pissed if they go
and
Neighbors.
Who are you gonna go for? They
Oh.
can't turn around at Washington.
It's gonna be JJ.
I wouldn't. I'm at that.
It's gonna be JJ.
No, it better not be
I
no
think
fucking
it's
JJ McCarthy.
Yeah.
Oh my gosh. I hope they go Neighbors. No, I wouldn't mind Neighbors. I would definitely love to have Neighbors as a Giant. I know Marvin Harrison's gonna be
Why are they
good
showing Malik Neighbors? They're showing both of them.
because what's his name? The guy on here, Lewis Riddick.
You guys watching this, man?
Yeah, Lewis Riddick has Malik Neighbors above Marvin Harrison Jr. on his board.
I had them 1A, 1B.
It's just different. Marvin Harrison's more of a possession guy, route runner type of guy. Malik Neighbors is a guy you get him into space, yeah, and he'll bring it to the touchdown.
I can see the commissioner starting to make his way up the tunnel here
Okay.
again. The Cardinals, there had been so
Jared,
much
who do you think it is?
weeks leading up to this. Would this be the spot?
Marvin
where
Harrison.
Someone would trade up to take
Who do you
the
think it
fourth
is?
quarterback in this draft.
I think it's Marvin Harrison.
The commission.
With the fourth pick in the 2024 NFL Draft, the Arizona Cardinals select Marvin Harrison Jr., wide receiver, Ohio
Why did we win games with Tommy DeVito? Why? Why did we win games that were unnecessary? Why? I hate that shit, bro. Oh my god.
Was projected
Fuck.
all the receivers to come out of Ohio State. And Marvin is the only one who was a two-time All-American. In fact,
Shut up,
he
Greeny.
was his first team both times.
Fuck.
Plus, he won the Biletnikoff Award last year, won 144 balls the past two seasons, 28 touchdowns. By the way, he's outdone his dad now.
Oh, I thought
Marvin
you said the
Sr.
pick
went
was in.
19th in 1996.
Bro, that's so crazy, bro. That's so fucking crazy. Look at this kid. Look at him just run by everybody.
For the sake of my parlay, I need Joe Alt to go here.
You need Joe. Oh,
I think.
Update.
shut up.
Marvin Harrison
Yeah.
to the Cardinals.
Yeah, Marvin Harrison to the Cardinals. I know.
I heard the ding go off for Washington's pick. I didn't even look at it. So
Yeah, fucking
you still got a chance.
true. I mean, like I said, I wouldn't mind Neighbors. But man, look at this kid, man. He's so good.
Yeah, okay. I need Joe Alt to go here, and then here's the parlay. Let me do Penix to be a first rounder.
It's a wild parlay.
Yeah,
Look at the contested catch. Oh my god. Well, I mean, I guess the Cardinals needed him. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
They did need a big name wide receiver.
and Kyler Murray had a field day sometimes with D-Hop. So you got somebody. Look at that, bro. Compared to his father,
He's good. Yeah, he's good. He's I mean, chip off the old block. Literally a chip off the old block, dog. Now, will his career be as great as his dad's? That is yet to be seen. That part is yet to be seen. However, I mean, he's look at this, the same type of thing. Over the shoulder, looking back. Look at that. Look at this catch, bro. Look at the catch. Oh my god, Marvin Harrison was good. I know you hated that. Man caught it almost off of his foot.
yeah.
I know Kyler Murray's happy.
Kyler Murray's probably ecstatic right now.
Yeah. So, do you think this affects them in any way, though, as far as like wins?
I don't know about wins. What other pick? Don't they have another pick coming up? I thought they had 2 picks this year.
No, remember that was because of the draft thing that I showed you.
Oh, I thought they had.
Oh no,
Houston's pick.
yeah, they have Houston's pick. I think that's 27. Sorry, yeah.
Do you think the Chargers trade out?
Do you think they could trade out and then Arizona pulls what Houston did last year?
No, I don't think so. Who would they go get?
Joe Alt.
That would fuck everything up.
No, would it?
No, I was about to say no.
Because Joe Alt would still get drafted 5.
Technically, yes, for me it would work. But for the draft, that would fuck everything up.
Well, obviously. Okay, first round picks with Pro Football Hall of Fame dads. Jake Matthews. Kellen Winslow second. Kellen Winslow was pretty good.
Yeah.
Second as far as this kid. Chargers still on the clock. 3:30 left to go on that.
Is it gonna be Joe Alt?
Yeah, I'm thinking here. What is the best move for the Chargers here? What would you consider the best move for them at this moment?
Well, if Jim Harbaugh wants to rebuild like he wants, it's gonna be Joe Alt. But if they need a pass catcher.
I mean, but the thing is that you got Greg Roman there
Mm-hmm.
and Jim Harbaugh. They both love to run the football. You know what I mean? You get rid of Austin Eckler. I could see them trading back maybe.
I mean, I could too.
And maybe getting somebody, and then
This could be where Minnesota comes into play.
I could see them even maybe going to draft Blake Corum in the second round.
Possibly.
You know, you feel what I'm saying?
Yeah.
A guy that already knows Jim Harbaugh's teams and style. You know what I mean? I think he'd be a great fit for the Chargers, especially with. I mean, they signed Gus Edwards, but I mean,
Yeah.
I mean, Gus is good, but I don't think he's going to carry a team.
No.
You know what I mean? They need somebody else. There needs to be a young guy, a fresh guy, because Gus has dealt with injuries. You know that. I know you're looking and you're waiting for that fucking trade to pop up. that motherfucker is staring at the screen, bruh, waiting for a trade because the Chargers are down 2 minutes. So I don't know how much longer they're gonna have.
Unless they're just letting it milk because they know who they want and you know, because I mean both positions they need are right there.
All right, bro. Go ahead and spark you back up.
I was waiting for your spot.
It is about to come up.
Once the pick's in, yes.
Oh, you'll let it take them.
Mhm.
Big chill.
All right.
The
Pick's
pick
in.
is in, so no trade. No trade in the top 5, fam.
We may not be seeing a lot of trades. Like the way the board's fallen is exactly basically how everybody predicted so far. What the fuck is this dude doing?
Well, that was like the first one that I thought about.
What?
That you thought about, that they would go them and then Neighbors. So do you think Neighbors goes here, or do you think Alt or Fasano? So I think those are the 3 guys that they're looking at.
Yeah, because they talked about a lot of saying that Fasano was linked to go here.
That's what I'm saying. And like,
If that's the case, then why? You know, why Fasano, not Joel? What's the knock on Joel that you see that Fasano has? Is he a better run blocker?
I don't know. That's what I'm saying. Maybe it all depends on. I would think it would all depend on scheme. You know what I mean?
Right. If you're talking they want to run the ball, what if Joel is a better pass blocker than a run blocker, and Fasano is a run blocker better than a pass blocker?
I get what you're saying.
They're still waiting for our first trade of the night. Well, the 5th spot, either spot, the Chargers are on the clock, and Adam Schefter has the
I'm just pissed if the Giants trade out. With his first team trade, would be hot.
They are not trading the pick. They are going to use the pick likely on an offensive tackle. And that means the New York Giants at number 6 will have a choice about whether to take J.J. McCarthy or
No,
a highly rated wide receiver.
no, JJ McCoy. Shut up, Shepard. No, No JJ McCarthy. No JJ McCarthy. Oh my God! Why is this even a thing? Why is this a thing, bro?
So if let's say Neighbors goes here. Is it y'all going offensive line or do you go quarterback?
I think we should trade back at that point. If they go Malik Neighbors here, there's nobody that I think that we should take. Joe Alt would be nice if we didn't already have a left tackle.
What about draft the guard?
That's a reach this high.
With the fifth pick in the 2024 NFL Draft, the Los Angeles Chargers select Joe Alt.
Malik Neighbors, here we go, baby. Come on. There we go. Okay. Oh, you won your parlay. Congratulations. Nice.
Bro, 6'9".
Did they say 6'9"?
I think that's how big this dude is.
No way.
All-American last year, finalist for the Outland Trophy.
I heard somebody
6'8.5" is crazy. Oh my God. Yo, that dude is a monster. 6'8.5". Yo.
His dad played ball too.
Holy shit. Yo, 6'8". Yo, 6'8" as a football player is crazy.
And he's a rookie. What's his age? Oh, he's 320.
320. It doesn't matter. He's 6'8". He needs to be 320.
Look.
And can he be physical and move men?
Oh my
against
gosh.
their will? That's the number one job of an offensive lineman. Protect the quarterback and move guys against their will. But what does that 6'8" frame do? We've seen the great pass rushers in the National Football League. That length, that arm.
Then you go into the place where Justin Herbert's 6'4". So he's not going to have that much trouble seeing him. You know what I mean? If you would, if it was like a smaller guy. I mean, look at this kid. This kid. They were talking about he might be the most guaranteed player in the draft, even above Marvin Harrison Jr.
Yeah.
When you're an offensive lineman in the National Football League,
Nastiness.
you better be that because things aren't always going to be perfect in the trenches. You better be able to
Look at him. Boom. Oh, shit. Yo, Joe. Oh, okay. Let's go.
Stand up.
Let's go. Stand your ass up. God damn.
Illustration of how the size of players are
He's a foot taller than I guess either his sister or his girlfriend. He's like a shoulder.
He's only a couple inches taller than his dad. His dad must be like 6'6".
The improvement he showed with those 33 starts. I think it's interesting. Chargers, it tells you the culture that they want with Jim Harbaugh. They could have gone wide receiver here. That's a big need area. Think about where we are right now with the Giants.
Who the hell is Mel Kiper?
LA Chargers. Joe Walt's going to move left
Todd.
back to the
Todd.
Coming out of Oklahoma to the Philadelphia Eagles. This is a situation where the Tennessee
Oh my God.
at number 7 had to be disappointed.
Yeah, we talked about this in our mock draft that we thought Joe Alt would fall to Tennessee at 7. But then in our final one, you picked Joe Alt going to 5. So far, I missed on Arizona. Arizona picked them.
Y'all picked him.
So here we'll most likely. I hope we get Neighbors. It has to be Neighbors. Light it up, please.
Giants getting set to make their pick.
Here he fucking comes.
The Giants put an awful lot of work into quarterbacks, an inordinate amount of time. But they also know that they need wide receiver help. They need offensive play.
I'm praying that we don't draft JJ McCarthy.
They're taking some safety that we never even heard
As
of.
long as it's not JJ McCarthy. Okay. I don't want them wasting another 6th round pick on a Daniel Jones 2.0.
Neighbors is on the board. Roma Dunze is on the board. JJ McCarthy is on the board.
You have to go Malik Neighbors.
Look, I don't think you ever pass up on a franchise quarterback.
I want Neighbors at this point.
Yeah.
He's the best player left on this draft in the entire draft right now.
Kind of build up everything around the quarterback, and then you just conveniently
I'd put him
select
first.
the quarterback. The Giants have tried doing that. Look, what has happened
Where's
at the
Mel
wide
Kiper
receiver
now?
position, although they have
The same shit I can know. The fuck?
Like I said, who the hell is Mel Kiper?
He's never played a down of football in the NFL. He's got the same amount of playing time in the NFL that I do.
You can't continue to work with that mindset, thinking I can just always build up
Yo,
around
shut
it and
up.
then get the quarterback later. If you
Not
think
you.
that guy's
They're showing
gonna
JJ
be
McCarthy
a
right
franchise
now.
quarterback, then you go ahead and you absolutely take him. If you don't, then move on. If it's wide receiver, that guy on your screen
Has
is an
to be
absolute
Malik
beast.
Neighbors, bro.
So you can't go wrong, but don't tell me
It has to be him. It has to be. You can't go J.J. McCarthy here.
Malik Neighbors, if you're taking the heir apparent, Daniel Jones has no shot. Booker, what would you do if you're the Giants? We're told to pick his in, but I don't see the commissioner yet. We have him on.
The commissioner.
He's not just
To answer your question, Randy, it's really simple.
Green
Take
said the
Malik Neighbors.
commissioner.
He's the most explosive player at the receiver position in the league.
Give me some lights on soon.
Yeah, so far you've been right in your top 5.
Yeah, we need some lights on soon.
Yeah.
With the 6th pick in the 2024 NFL Draft, the New York Giants select Malik.
Yes! Yes! Let's go! Yes, sir! Woohoo! Let's go! Yes! Not J.J. McCarthy! That's the best part about it! Thank you. Oh, shit. I love it. We finally have a guy who can be a number 1 wide receiver. It's been years.
You go for the heir apparent and J.J. McCarthy and Daniel Jones, who you didn't draft. Okay, you inherited Daniel Jones, so you could have gotten your own guy. Instead, you try to help Daniel Jones. They haven't had explosive receiver. They haven't had a receiver in 6 years.
Let's see what I'm saying.
Have you watched
6
it?
years.
Have you watched this tape at all?
Yeah, I've watched this tape. It's crazy.
I think he's the best receiver in the draft. He's the most explosive guy in the draft. The fastest receiver. No one caught more touchdowns from the slot than Malik Neighbors. So
Love it.
After the catch, he can do it. If I want to give the NFL fans a picture that you've already seen, think Jamar Chase, but he's faster. And if you're a quarterback, when you
This man said, think Jamar Chase, but he's faster. It's crazy.
You know what his 40 is?
Wasn't it like a 4.2 something?
He can play inside. He can play outside.
I thought it was like
He's the
4.2
closest
or
thing to
9 or something
Tyreek
like
Hill
that.
that we have seen in the National Football League since Tyreek came in.
Yeah, look, I mean, he is the total fact. The only thing he doesn't have Marvin Harrison Jr.'s height. But I'd say his ability to catch contested balls, his run after the catch, reminds you in some regards like he's Debo-like in that regard. He's just about as tough as they come.
That's cool.
And I'll tell
They
you here,
compare him
when
to
you talk
Jamar
about
Chase.
He has that, because what can Jamar do? Jamar is a 3-position player who can play on the outside or play on the inside. And so here on the outside, he's just going to be able to line up.
Yo,
and
this
split
man
double
just
coverage
burnt
and
2
run forward.
people.
How many times
I
have we
hate
seen
him.
Jamar Chase do that? We see him do it over and over again. Here, you see it right here. Beat the press. You see, he's splitting quarters coverage essentially. Right there. Or cover 2 coverage. He'll just run right between the double team and run between those vices, and then it's all over. Explosive after the catch. Can you turn the short 5-yard pass in the explosive plus 20-yard play? Well,
Look at him
if you've
burn
ever
him.
been up close to him, you see he has a running back type of body. He doesn't have an
Had fun
ounce of
with him
that
on
on him.
Madden.
This is one of the best plays that we've seen in recent memory as far as Jamar Chase. Watch how many people
You know what they're gonna give him too?
They're
They're probably give him like an 80 or a
2, 3, 4.
79.
I mean, and then he just
Some
runs
stupid
away
shit.
from
But
him.
his speed will be
Running
high.
away
Oh, yeah.
from top quality NFL defenders. And so when you have that kind of ability, hey, I can see why
His
the
catch-
Giants
his
would
catch
go up
will be
against him.
high,
And then elite body control and great hands. You want to talk about vice grips? Absolutely. He will snatch it down. Jamar had some issues early on in his rookie year at Cincinnati. He cleaned those up. He made those kind of circus highlight catches all the time. This kid is complete. Now the question is this. Can you get the ball to him?
Yeah.
Can you protect Daniel Jones? Because it really, this is just a part of the
going on,
problem
Q?
that's going on with New York. They have other
Yo,
things to
what's
fix,
good,
and you
Q?
better
We out
fix
here
them.
watching the
Otherwise,
draft,
it's not gonna
man.
matter what Malik Davis does.
Good things happening for both our teams.
Malik, another talented
So
wide
far.
receiver from
So far.
LSU joins the league. How important is it for you to represent that brotherhood and add right away to that Giants offense?
It's very important. You know, being a receiver that goes to LSU, you know, you gotta come in.
So
and
now
be a
it's 2
dog.
LSU wide
I'm
receivers
expecting to be that. You know,
got
I can only
drafted
just thank God
that I
for this
can think
opportunity
of.
that I'm in.
Let me see the inside of
They're
your suit. I
pro-
saw you showing that off a
There's
second
gonna be
ago.
4
Tell us
drafted
about
in
it.
the first
I'm
round.
talking to y'all.
Inside of my
What
suit
do you
is
mean?
all
LSU,
the lessons
Odell.
That's 2, yeah.
part of my life, mom, family, brothers, coaches.
That's
you
a
know, all
dope
the
jacket.
legacy
Yeah.
that made them.
Oh, Titans
to
pick
be
is
who
in.
Malik is.
They going
So,
tonight.
LSU, so to have that in my jacket, you know, it means a lot.
right,
Yeah, we may not
congratulations,
see-
Malik. You guys
like
are
you were
looking
saying,
at
we
Daniel
may not
Jones'
see a lot
new
of trades
favorite
south of
target.
South
He's
Dakota.
going
Oh, yeah, most likely.
Giants.
He's the second LSU player drafted in round 1 by the Giants. The other, you've
What?
heard of him, Odell Beckham Jr.
Oh.
10 years ago. The Titans are on the clock. Would this be the spot for our
Sorry?
first trade of the night? We're going to find
Probably.
out in just a
I'm thinking
moment.
Fasano.
We'll hear from Tennessee right after this. It's the draft. on
If they go
ESPN.
Doomsday, I'd be surprised. They could go maybe Dallas Turner.
We got another Planet of the Apes movie. I'm pretty sure I'm caught up on all of them.
I'm not. I think there's 3 of them now, and it's like a 4th one. Something like that. Yeah, I've only seen the first 2 of them.
Yeah, they kind of going through this first round this year.
Yeah, they moving that bitch. Yeah. Yeah, I think they're gonna go O-line as well, Alex.
It's me time. I hear that. That's why we protect all your vehicles here. But hey, nothing wrong with sticking it to the boss.
Oh, Flo, you're gonna take that? Why would that concern me? Because you're aren't you the?
Huh? We never actually discussed hierarchy.
Okay. Why don't we
Okay,
just get to
so-
the game, know how much you can save?
So
If
see,
Buckles is
he
full,
had the first 4
Wait, I
right.
thought Jamie was the boss.
Alex had the first 4 right.
Okay.
But then he had Brock Bowers, one with Doomsday Joe on. And I was like, I don't know about that one. You got the first 4 right, Alex. I'll give you that.
Any other teams that had 2+ players, like picks?
Like picks? Yeah, Arizona does. So does Minnesota. Minnesota has 11 and 23.
And that's it.
Uh,
It's very easy to learn. It is something that I use
Trying to think,
every
is there anybody
day.
else with a double pick? I don't think there's anybody else with a double pick.
Minnesota.
Well, I said Minnesota. God damn it, you're not listening. You're sitting right next to me.
I'm sorry.
Holy fuck.
I'm listening to like you and the fucking the phone at the same time.
See, this is why I told you I should turn that bitch down.
It's all right. You know why?
Why?
The pick's in.
The pick is in, but the pick's been in, and we're still waiting on the commercial to get back.
Unfortunately.
It's
How fast you think this would go without any commercials?
we'd be done in 2 hours probably.
With trades or without trades?
Even without trades.
Are you the Bud Light Genie?
Just thinking about how long each one takes. You know what I mean?
Bud Lights?
You know.
Fair enough. At least they don't do 2 rounds in one night. I low-key wish they did, but
Wendy's fries are always hot and crispy. So Toby says every day is now
I mean, just think about it.
Friday.
I mean, colleges, like players going 2 in the first round. I do appreciate the thought process. Oh, he's talking about like players from the same school.
LSU, Texas.
No, nobody's going from the same school. We had USC first. No, LSU did. I'm sorry. I take that back. Sorry. LSU did. Oh, what's good, Dave? What's good, man? Not much, man. We just chilling, watching the draft, going over the picks. Giants drafted Malik Neighbors, so we excited for that. Definitely excited for that. Haven't had a high tier wide receiver since Prime Odell.
Yeah.
You know, so probably about like 2016,
I
2017.
just realized y'all got him and Hyatt now.
Yeah,
So that's gonna be a
nice,
nice, yeah.
speedy combo. Speedy combo. Thank God my Raiders haven't sold the for these scrub QBs. I'm crossing my fingers. We draft linemen and stick with AFC. I'm hitting a lot of ports about Penix. Can you believe that? Cap, y'all had Ross. You mean John Ross? The guy that we got from Cincinnati? We didn't draft him, number 1. Number 2, he was not that great for us. Let me ask you a question, Alex.
Cincinnati.
Since he's been with the Giants,
6 in.
where's he at? We'll talk about that later.
Turn up.
NFL Draft, the Tennessee Titans select J.C. Latham.
J.C. Latham's next. Wow, they were talking about how J.C. Latham was the best lineman in this draft. I love Aiden O'Connell. Yeah, I mean, I liked it. He definitely played really well at the end of last season. But yeah, there was definitely. I know you stupid ass talking about Ross. there was talks this past week or a half or two where they were telling, or I've been seeing about J.C. Latham was probably outside of Joe Alt the next best offensive tackle in the draft.
All right. What if Atlanta drafts a quarterback?
Nah, they're going Dallas Turner right here.
What if they draft a quarterback?
There's no way.
Cousins is on a 2-year deal. I mean, they were talking about it earlier on the radio. They were saying, what if they draft?
There's no way. Atlanta's going all in.
Oh, yeah.
Atlanta's never won a Super Bowl. This is the time to go all in. You're paying this quarterback. You have all this young, good talent around him. All this stuff going on. Go defense, secure the defense, or go offensive line. I don't even think your offensive line was all that bad, though. It wasn't terrible. So here I would go edge rusher. I think that's what you need most. I'm not going to put some songs.
Let me tell you this. I wish I could show you my notes on my iPad that I wrote down for this guy, but it's not suitable for network TV. And this guy was an absolute monster. When he put his hands on you, it was over. He took Texas A&M's defensive line, and he just went one by one.
That's crazy.
Tennessee, same thing.
I'm going to give me a fucking camera.
Of course, Quinn. As a soccer.
What about kicker, though?
As a soccer player.
I mean, we've seen a kicker get picked as high as like the second round.
Yeah. Wasn't it the Raiders?
No, the Tampa Bay Buccaneers. Seabass was, I think, a second round pick though.
Okay.
For the Raiders. However, they had another guy later on. Schefter just be saying shit, bro. Like, there's no way they're gonna go quarterback here. Who are they gonna go? JJ?
That's what.
Considering taking a quarterback at number 8, we'll see if they go ahead and make the
They
first
take a quarterback.
They go JJ McCarthy here.
I'm walking off. They take JJ.
That's
There's a rich history of Alabama offensive linemen in the league. How surreal is it to add to that legacy?
Yeah, I mean, it's amazing. Alabama's a
All right,
you can't replicate the dynasty and what we do over there. And being here now,
Are we about to see the first pass rusher off the
How will
board?
you set the tone for this new
Got to.
offense?
Yeah, I mean,
That's what it should be.
I just want to just live up to the standard of what Alabama is, just by working the hardest, being the first one in, last one to leave, and doing everything I can to help the team success.
Right,
Where did they go with
congratulations.
Thanks so much. Thank you.
So J.C. Latham goes off the board. Atlanta was a spot we thought we would get our first defensive player of this draft. Adam Schefter telling us we should expect a quarterback to go here. Mel, which quarterback should we be expecting?
Well, if you're talking about a quarterback in Atlanta over a defensive player, now you have Kirk Cousins, right? You have a guy like Dallas Turner sitting there, pass rusher, which they need off the edge. I'm taking, at this stage of the game, J.J. McCarthy. J.J. McCarthy for me is too high. So I'm going to move.
Bro, JJ, why is everybody so high on JJ McCarthy?
I'm not taking the 15th best player in J.J. McCarthy there. I'm not taking Michael Penix Jr. or Bo Nix there. I'm moving down if I'm Atlanta, and then I will look at the quarterback.
But it's such an Atlanta fucking thing to do, too. If they go fucking quarterback here, it's such an Atlanta thing to do. It is, bro. It's not even fucking funny. Like,
They can't get to the quarterback. They haven't had a double-digit sack guy since Raheem Morris.
that's what I'm saying. Dallas Turner, they need a pass rusher. Because he smoked y'all 3 years straight. Hey. Shut up. First off, it wasn't him. It wasn't him. That team, maybe. The team. You know, they talk about the event. I mean, this man has one of the best defenses, best offensive line in college, all types of shit. Fuck you mean?
So to speak, on the South, and really see if you can dethrone the Tampa Bay Buccaneers and be that team that makes that big leap.
But even you know, as a Michigan fan, that J.J. McCarthy is not top 10 pick worthy. He's not. He's just not. Sorry.
Oh, y'all play Ohio. She's talking about the last two.
Against Ohio State, yeah. They have to either go King JJ. Get the fuck out of here. Let's say King JJ.
Double-digit sacks was Vic Beasley, as you mentioned, in 2016.
2016 since the last time they had a double-digit sack player.
is on the board. Michael Penix Jr. is on the board.
It's literally telling you, hey, you need to go get that.
Pay Kirk Cousins $2 million guaranteed.
Let's see if the stunner is about to take place. Here comes Roger Goodell to announce the draft.
With the 8th pick in the 2024 NFL Draft, the Atlanta Falcons select Michael Penix Jr.
What? What? Yo, no way. What?
And so the first stunner.
I love it. Wow. Stunner is right. I'm just saying, from a stunner perspective, I love it. Because, look.
Why?
We love the drama of the draft. We love the unpredictability of the draft. You know, something was coming. They couldn't just go chalk, as we were saying, one after another.
Woo!
Do I agree that this is the best use of their draft position at this point? No, I don't. But the fact is, look, Michael Penix has been someone who hasn't been talked about in the big three. The big three. He's always been number 5 and on down, quite honestly.
That's crazy. I was not expecting that one. I wasn't expecting that one. Shit. People are reaching for QBs in this draft. I'll always say Trent Dilfer has a ring, so build up your defense and the rest follow. I'll be cool with Penix late. Well, Penix is gone. Penix late. Can't get Penix anymore.
Yo.
Just fold on the Super Bowl Drake feature. Yeah, that's definitely a shocker. Jumping high for sure, in my opinion. That's way too high to draft him.
Bro.
Wow.
What?
Yeah. That's that fantasy football pick where your buddy nabs a second tight end. You say, what the hell are you doing? The Bears pick is I'm telling you, they're going to go Fasanu right here.
Bitch ass bugs.
Yeah, I'm telling you, they're everywhere right now. I got to get a couple candles for out here.
I got a jacket in the car.
All the bread and money they invested into Kirk. Yeah, seriously. Round 2. Yeah, I was thinking maybe a late round first would be the earliest he would go. ATL, that's what they do.
Bleacher Reports thing says Atlanta drafts Michael Penix Jr. Shocker. Washington quarterback goes number 8 overall.
That's wild. I told you that he missed the pick. They did. They sure as shit did miss that pick.
Bruh.
Other players you would. So, I mean, they took one of the players I wanted. So I'm glad the Giants got Malik Neighbors. I'm good. I'm good with that.
Bro.
Do y'all think y'all would trade back in?
Not this high.
Well, not this high, but maybe later in the first.
Possibly, yes.
Yeah, I'm thinking so too.
I was thinking something along the lines of that. Picks in.
Please say, you got. I mean, with all these quarterbacks gone now, you got to go there. I think the only other quarterback that's really available is JJ and Bo Nix. That's it.
That's what they just said too.
Whew.
Bruh. So now it is 2 years in a row with a shocker picks.
Jesus. They're everywhere. It's one by his stomach too, right here. He just kind of flew. They're all over this motherfucker right now. I'm not gonna lie.
Next commercial break, we'll take a little feature. Go get your stuff. You want to put whatever one.
Yeah,
go grab my jacket.
I heard JJ the sleeper.
NFL Draft, the Chicago Bears select Rome Odunze.
What? Yo, no way they win a Doomsday. That's crazy.
The big questions on all the talk shows in Chicago this week. Do they draft the lineman to protect the young quarterback or the receiver to give him the weapon? And now we have our answer. Consensus All-American out of Las Vegas. 106 and 7.
What wide receiver is getting shipped out now?
That's tough. That's tough.
The 1,600 Columbus kid said he was special early on tonight. Rome will burn you. Rome is 6'3" almost, 212 pounds with length.
There's a trade.
Trade? The Jets traded their pick. To Minnesota. That's where Minnesota pulls up and goes get J.J. McCarthy. I knew he was. It happened with the damn Jets. Damn it. Wait, why would they do that?
Wait, my boy Justin's a Jets fan. Wait.
They're literally the next pick. Minnesota. They kept their 11th pick. Minnesota traded in the 10 and still has 11.
They used 23.
Yeah, they traded the 23 and maybe future picks, but they kept the 11. Holy shit.
What the fuck is going on?
Yes, I did, you asshole. Yo, so peep game. The Jets just traded their pick out with Minnesota, right? And when Minnesota traded their pick, they had the 11th and the 23 in the league. Now they still have the. Okay, no, they just changed it. I was like, "There's no way."
Probably got some picks for it. Got back and was probably still getting that as much. Jets are going to
the Vikings there at 11, and so they come up here.
No, that's why I don't understand. Why would you do that?
I think Minnesota, to me, represents the organization that is best
Wait, who's got this?
to really support.
Oh, they got the 11th pick.
They have
I'll be
it
right
all.
back.
Offensive line, running back, wide receivers, and they have
I'm gonna be right back. We'll be right back.
Meanwhile, the Bears, of course, just took one of their new star young wide receivers. In some way, takes us down to Molly, who's with Rome Odunze.
All right, thank you, Rome. You just caught balls from quarterback Caleb Williams just last week. How excited are you to play with him?
I'm thrilled. You know, I got to watch him play from across the sideline, and I know how special he is. So I'm so excited to get to work from day one and go do something special.
What has this Bears staff done to create a foundation for success right away in Chicago?
I think they've been building it for a little bit now, and I when I visited with them, you know, they're determined, they're tenacious, and I think I can get along well with them. So they've been doing it for a while. I'm just another piece to the puzzle.
All right, congrats, Rome. Happy for you.
Thank you. Go Bears.
The excitement in Chicago is unquestioned. The excitement in Atlanta for their young quarterback in the stunner, and the excitement in Minnesota where the Vikings have traded up, and they will make their pick next on ESPN.
All right, so the pick is in. So what y'all think? Quarterback, offensive tackle.
IHOP's Pancake of the Month is here.
You win these kickers,
Loyalty
Quinn.
members earn bonus
The
pay
kickers
points
aren't
when they
getting
try them
drafted
all.
till like the 5th, 6th round, regardless of what you say.
Because it's the things you make that show that you made it.
Hey, appreciate it, David.
You are a fighter, and this is your reward. Medallion, the mark of a fighter.
If your business needs a new application, then developers will have to write code.
This is a very possible pick for J.J. McCarthy.
If an application needs to be modernized, then you'll need time, resources, and caffeine.
Look, I'm not going to get into why.
Then use
Jake can get
Watsonx
into
Code
why.
Assistant.
He'll
AI
break
designed
it. He'll
to
break it
multiply
down for
developer
you.
Productivity so you can generate code quickly.
He'll be right back.
Let's
He had
create
to
a
go put some
modern
socks on. He
foundation
said.
for business with Watsonx Code Assistant. IBM. Let's create.
AT&T just sent me a heads up on the best plan for me. That's cool. They know what a pro wants. What a pro means. Whatever makes me happy.
Yeah, I gotta hate for the Jets too. It's the rivalry between New England and Jets.
What a pro needs, whatever makes me happy sets me free. Good. A little bit flat. We'll get better.
AT&T Optimizer provides proactive recommendations so you get what's right for you.
All right, Quinn.
The Cantina Chicken Burrito isn't just for late night, because it keeps it light with slow-roasted shredded chicken and finely shredded purple cabbage in a freshly grilled tortilla that's not shredded. Introducing the new Cantina Chicken Burrito, only at Taco Bell.
I'm going to need you to explain to Quinn why kickers don't get picked in the first round.
Stream exclusive off-season coverage from the NFL Draft, free agency, and more.
Yeah,
Relive the
I'm
biggest
straight
plays
right
from
now.
the season with fully condensed game replays. Stay
Yeah.
connected through the offseason with 24/7
Okay.
football news and coverage on
So he
NFL
said,
Network.
Quinn has said
Don't miss any of
he
the
thinks
offseason
the
action.
kickers will be a
Access
huge
NFL
difference this
Plus
year,
Premium today
right?
on
Why so?
NFL app.
Okay, Quinn, explain why. And I told him, I was like, you can break it down for him. And then he said he wants you to because this is slanderous that they're not picked high.
Why would I pick a player that can give me 3 points when I can pick a person that's going to have more opportunities to get me 6 points? I mean, it's literally that simple. It's cool that it's not to say that you don't need a kicker. You do need a kicker, but you don't need a kicker in the first round above somebody like Caleb Williams or even Malik Neighbors or shit, Joe Alt even.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? And that's a guy that can't even get you, but he can help you get there.
You don't find many 6'9" kickers.
Yeah.
If any.
Yeah. The most athletic kicker wasn't even a kicker. It was a punter named Marquez Queen. Marquez? Yeah, what is it? The old Raiders punter.
Oh. Fuck, I can't think of his name. Yeah, I think talking about.
But
Minnesota, you see Jordan Love emerging as a star. Caleb Williams is coming to the division. You got Jared Goff in the division.
But it's not guaranteed points. That's the thing. It's not guaranteed. Because not every kicker is out here is kicking 100%. That's the thing about it. It's not guaranteed. Even nowadays, extra points aren't even guaranteed.
And we came into this draft wondering, when was Minnesota going to make
It's like, what,
the
25
They
now?
got 23 from Houston. When were they going to
An
make
extra
the move?
point?
They didn't sign Kirk Cousins back.
From the
So
field?
From the 15.
based
Oh,
on
okay.
that and those two things, they were going to get a quarterback. Which quarterback have they
Feel better now.
identified? Either way,
They ran after I put that stuff on it. They ran away.
I feel that.
this quarterback to lead his franchise to go with all those weapons with Addison and
Beat the
Jefferson
Bucs.
and Hopkins and all those weapons. So this quarterback is going to be in really good shape.
I think this is the best situation for any of these young quarterbacks. And in Chicago,
I don't understand why this pick is still in and we haven't seen anything. I want the best defender in the draft.
I think this is the best one.
Who do you think the best defender in the draft is?
Supporting cast, I think it's fantastic.
Here comes the commissioner ready to announce after the trade. The Vikings coming up to number 10, and here's the thing.
Oh, hold on.
To help make the Minnesota Vikings selection, we are honored to have with us the surviving mother, brothers, and nephew of fallen hero, United States Army Sergeant Zachary Ewing. Zachary died after a battle with cancer. Cancer that was discovered after he was injured during his second deployment to Iraq.
Damn.
We salute him and thank his family and TAPS, the Tragedy Assistance Program for Survivors, which offers care to those grieving the loss of a military loved one. I'm now going to turn this over to Sergeant Ewing's nephew, Asher, who will announce the pick in honor of his uncle.
With the 10th pick in the 2024 NFL Draft, the Minnesota Vikings select
JJ McCarthy,
quarterback, Michigan.
Why did they trade up for that?
Well, you hear the ovation after these songs emotions in this room. They love him here, having led Michigan to a national championship, and now he goes to the arch rival Minnesota Vikings of their Detroit Lions. All right, so Jim Harbaugh said he's the greatest quarterback in Michigan.
Tell me what Brian thinks. I need to know what Brian.
That's what I'm about to ask him right now.
In 1987, McCarthy made the college football playoff.
Because he's gonna start for them.
As a starter, he threw 49
Yeah.
touchdowns for the Wolverines, ran for 10 more. And Lewis picked up the phone you had a moment ago. He goes to a place where they are set up for success.
Absolutely. Look, it starts.
Jets pick is already in.
Ridiculous.
You brought that one.
Talked to him at the combine. He's now the quarterback coach there in Minnesota. He said, look, the things that
It's got to be Bowers at this
point.
Yeah.
System is that they provide answers for the quarterback. There's nothing that a quarterback will come off the field and have a question about that he can't answer and provide a solution to. And when you have a guy who has that kind of ability to make those kinds of plays, you're not going to have to provide too many solutions for him. Once
2 more picks from all the Raiders fan. One is a QB. I'm the only one in the plant. Then there's the original news back to something.
Rely on him and put games on his back week after week after week. But when they called on him under pressure, get outside the pocket.
Oh, yeah, for sure. You already know.
Convert on fourth down. Convert with your legs. Make tough throws over the middle in the tight window.
Turn down right now. Yeah, you already know, dude.
He just doesn't have the volume of throws that some of these other guys have. And he won't have to play right away in Minnesota. But if he earns it, think of the weapons that he has to work with his wide receiver, offensive line, and that running back. It is all set for him.
The talent is there, but of all the guys
Who's the running back there now?
Who?
In Minnesota.
Aaron Jones.
the sample size just isn't there. Like it is with
Kelsey
the other
said that
guys.
she tried waking up Spencer to get her to watch the show. She was like, no, Dad, I go back to sleep.
When you talk about the National Football League being a projection and what can you do for me going forward, this is the biggest risk, I think, Mel.
Well, I mean, they say this. It's the pressure to get the quarterback position right. It's the most important position in sports. That's why they're overdrafted. The J.J. McCarthy, we say, well, he didn't have to carry the team, right? It was Blake Corum, that offensive line.
Who's winning so far at top 3, like this draft?
On fourth down, that Alabama game, it was
As in, like, who's won? Who's got like who had the best pick in the top 3 so far?
He lived on glasses between the hatches of his first
What would you say? Caleb J. Daniels or Drake May?
Seems like a Viking. Kirk Cousins 2.0.
Brian said that was dumb.
He didn't like it?
Yeah, I was like, y'all literally traded up one spot to get JJ. He's like, yeah, I saw that. That's dumb.
I just didn't understand it. If they still have the 23rd pick, I kind of get it, but like I just don't like. What was the point?
So that's all they gave up was the 23.
No, they gave up the 11th pick. I don't think they gave up the 23rd pick. If they only moved up one spot, I don't think they gave up the 23rd pick.
Okay.
Oh man.
Okay, so what's the smart pick on this one? Offensive tackle, wide receiver, Brock Bowers. JJ Kirk Cousins 2.0.
Yeah, JJ's a little bit more athletic, but that's where the 2.0 comes in.
What if it's not Brock Bowers? I honestly hope, for our fantasy sake, it's not Brock Bowers.
They have to go Fasanu.
Yeah.
JJ deserves better. I mean, hey.
Wish JJ.
What would that boy said on the Joker? You get what you fucking deserve.
Picks in.
With the 11th pick in the 2024 NFL Draft, the New York Jets select Olu
Fasanu.
Okay.
Yeah. Tackle. I figured they would go tackle once they moved back.
All right, so who's next?
Denver and then Vegas.
Did Denver take Brock Bowers?
They need a quarter. Well,
are they going to? Well, they just traded for Zach Wilson. Like I told you earlier the other day, they're probably not going to go quarterback in the first round now.
I mean,
because you can still get Rattler, Bo next in the second, Michael Pratt.
I mean, I get what you're saying, but like at this point, what does Denver need the most?
A quarterback.
That's what I'm saying. But I don't think they go. They might be looking to trade back here. That's what I would be doing if I was Denver. Huh? That's what I would be doing if I was Denver. I'd be trying to trade back right here. See who's going to give you the best deal for it. Because you need to fill out that team more. And Bo Nix right here wouldn't make sense with you getting Zach Wilson just
in.
He can learn from Tyron Smith. Morgan Moses is there, both 33 years of age, both injury prone. Garrett Tucker's had issues as well.
Because I was a Pro Bowler when McCarthy gets to where his few good games, I will look at him something different other than that. Red-headed dog.
I would have gone for Brock Bowers. That's my guy. I love Brock Bowers. I can see why they would need that left tackle.
You got to protect Aaron Rodgers. The man is crippling.
Yeah.
And when you look at his tape the year before, I think that's where people see and they dream what his ceiling can be. When you talk about this league now, this is a passing league, and his ability to.
Leaks report said Kyler Murray loves the pick.
Well, of course he loves the fucking pick.
Yep.
Asshole.
You heard that? You know how
One sack allowed in 700 pass plays.
That's 2 years.
That is crazy.
They were talking about that earlier. They were saying he hasn't gave up a sack in 2 years.
Wow.
With the quarterbacks in this draft. Bo Nix is still available. Will he go to one of them? We'll find out next.
Bo Nix is really like the last big quarterback left.
Yeah. Yeah, literally the last big.
They had
the drop off is stupid. After
they
that.
had 5 quarterbacks taken in the top 10.
That's wild.
Red. I like Spencer Rattler more.
Y'all still could draft Spencer Rattler. Remember what you told me about?
I mean, yeah, the Giants have a tendency to draft the senior day Pro Bowlers. I mean, not the senior. Is it senior day?
Senior Bowl.
Senior Bowl, yeah. The Senior Bowl. Yeah, the Senior Bowl. The Giants tend to draft the MVP of them.
This Charmin Ultra Soft Smooth.
Spence is pretty good. He still definitely has to work on.
I've heard he's a first round pick on Twitter.
I don't think he's a first round pick.
I don't either.
And I don't believe Twitter because Twitter's not a real place.
It's the same thing. I want you to talk about this real quick. Remember the picture I sent you of that dude, the first round mock dude?
Yeah.
Of him talking about
garbage. Worst fucking analysis of a person I've ever seen in my life. And I've seen some pretty fucked up things. He had Quinn, who doesn't even watch football, could know more about this just off of guessing than that dude would watching every fucking game.
Probably. But dude had the audacity to say that Marvin Harrison Jr. is going to fall to Buffalo. I'm like, what the fuck are you talking about, dude?
So this is pickleball?
The Quinn said dead ass. Yes, sir. Yeah.
Look,
I mean, come on now.
I went and seen Quinn the other day, and I asked him, like, all right, so if you're playing ball, right? Then, he played semi-pro and shit like that. I'm like, how would you feel if your teammate was balling out, right? And he had like a pink phone case and like painted his nails and like lip gloss and shit like that. How would you feel about him? You'd be like, as long as he's balling and helping us win.
As long as you balling, yeah. Like I don't care what you do and who you are outside of what we do here.
Yeah.
Because what we do here has nothing to deal with that at all. I want it. Can you ball? Everything else doesn't mean shit unless you can ball. Because
we've seen that multiple times at the field together.
Because if you can't, people are going to look at you like Johnny Manziel. But if you can, that's a different perspective.
Yeah.
It's different when you can ball out and then be any kind of way, because then you won't get as much backlash. People will still not gonna like you, but you don't gotta worry about people liking you. Not everybody's gonna like you. On the field, if you don't do your part, as long as you do your part, I don't give a shit. Yeah. I know, I get it.
Which would tie the all-time NFL record that was set back in the historic draft of 1983, Greeny. And it would have
I remember he blocked Kelsey for some reason. That shit was funny.
He blocked like Kelsey?
Yeah.
Schefter?
Yeah.
Why?
Last year when he tweeted out some like viral shit by somebody, and everybody got on his ass, and she had said something, I think.
Oh man. You have another rap in there?
No. But I have other stuff in the car. We're like midway through.
I was about to say we're only 12 picks in. The thing that sparks the fire.
Fuego. You know, it's a coffee at work.
So, isn't there also like a juice drink in the store?
Yeah, but I think it's Spanish for lighter or flame.
Flame, yeah. Fuego.
In the 2024
Fire.
NFL Draft, the Denver Broncos select Bo Nix.
Holy shit! They really went Bo Nix.
And so here we are.
These big cat motherfuckers. What the hell?
6 quarterbacks already off the board. Not a single defensive player has been selected. Let's talk about Bo Nix. He has played a lot of football. 3-year starter at Auburn before transferring.
I can't see.
We're at pick 13.
We're 13 picks in and not a.
That was 12 right there.
Okay. So yeah, we're now about to be 13 picks in, and not a single defensive player has been off the board yet.
Well, we talked about this though. We talked about how this draft was offensive heavy, quarterback heavy, offensive lineman heavy, wide receiver heavy. And guess who's going off the board first? Quarterbacks, wide receivers, offensive line. We saw this coming.
Yeah. Do you have our board?
I do.
Can you put it up real quick?
Didn't happen. Didn't come together. Watch this play here. The pirouette move. This is 4th down, touchdown pass. He showed flashes of brilliance. He goes to the Oregon right system, a lot of short passes to get him in rhythm, and he was dynamic. You think about a kid who has 61 starts. The completion percentage, like Drew Brees, where you want to be, the accuracy, the arm strength is going to hopefully get better. It did with Drew Brees. Bo Nix doesn't have really good arm strength.
They want offensive or defensive line, please.
I don't know if y'all go defensive line here because y'all just got Christian Wilkinson in free agency.
Offensive line, I can definitely understand.
Shefty, what did Sean Payton say? All right, Greeny, back in 2017, Sean Payton was sitting in the 11th spot, and the Kansas City Chiefs jumped right in front of him and grabbed Patrick Mahomes. He didn't get the chance to draft Patrick Mahomes. Sean Payton feels the same kind of way about Bo Nix.
Okay, is it up there?
About Patrick Mahomes.
No, it's just the white screen.
That's tough.
Gave him the Broncos offensive playbook the night before, and by 8 a.m. the next morning, he could recite Denver's offense.
Just upload it as a picture.
He threw the ball with accuracy, with precision, and Denver focused in on Bo Nix all along. The Broncos center, Alex Forsythe.
Oh, sorry, it's not on the windows.
The Broncos coaches and front office about Bo Nix. This was the quarterback.
Bo fucking Nix though. Like what the hell?
And Sean Payton did not lose out on
That, bro, there was a bunch of props on how many quarterbacks would be taken in the first round. The picks in.
Be able to get him in round 2, or that
The picks in already.
He is the 12th pick of this draft.
There we go.
The comparisons being made again. We've had the 6 quarterbacks that have gone in the first 12 picks.
No, it's just the
Easily the
computer screen.
fastest.
Well,
We've
yeah.
seen that happen again. The 1983
All right, so
class,
this was our
Ronald
picks. We had Caleb Williams to start, then Jaden Daniels, Drake May. We saw that coming. That happened off top.
Yeah.
I had thought JJ McCarthy would go up higher. We both had Joe Alt, so that went in there as well. Marvin Harrison flipped with Malik Neighbors right there.
Yeah.
Tennessee ended up going with J.C. Latham.
Okay.
So J.C. Latham went a lot higher than what we had him at. I had him going a lot lower to Dallas here.
Yeah, remember I did AFC, Jacob did NFC.
Yeah. So I thought Malik Ney was sliding a little bit. They take him, but Penix Jr. wasn't even on our board in the first round.
Makes sense.
In the 2024 NFL Draft,
Is it gonna be Fuaga?
the Las Vegas Raiders select Brock Bowers.
Brock Bowers for
What?
the Raiders. Yo. That's crazy.
They just drafted a tight end last year. Mike Mayer.
Mayer, yeah.
I don't understand this.
He's the only player ever to do so. He's now the highest drafted tight end since Kyle Pitts went fourth in 2021.
Seventh highest rated player on the board. You get him at pick number 13. That's what you call value. Now, they didn't get the quarterback, but they're overdrafting. Bo Nix was at 31 on my board. That's that feeding frenzy for quarterbacks. All 6 of these guys aren't going to be great. 3 or 4 are probably going to be good. Maybe a couple will be disappointing.
Yeah, so you don't like Michael Mayer?
I mean, after 1 year.
Meyer?
You got to put him at tight end. You got to H-back. You line him up outside. He's just like a weapon.
Saints got to go offensive line here.
They have to.
Yeah.
They have to go on offensive
Yeah,
line.
you just drafted Myers last year. Maybe they after what they saw, maybe they didn't like what Myers had brought to offer.
Possibly.
Compared to what Brock Bowers
Yeah.
brings, you know.
Austin Hooper's in New England now too.
Yeah.
That's exactly it. What do they need? If you can't get the quarterback, then with the quarterback that
Gonna be interesting to see you. We used a 2 tight end set with them too.
It's definitely gonna. They're definitely gonna run some double tight end sets with him and Mayer. Or Meyer. I don't know his fucking last name. I'm gonna say Mayer.
Okay.
there are some running backs that are going to provide tremendous value.
Now,
in this draft.
do the Saints take Fuaga?
But this guy's just a weapon. Period.
Or do they do a normal? Do they do a typical Saints pick? Fuck it up.
Make that bigger guy look a lot better, and this guy can do it. He will own the middle of the field. Absolutely own it.
And I realize he's going to be a weapon, but we got Michael Mayer from Notre Dame. Now we have Brock Bowers, and we still don't have anybody to
You might as well just leave our board up. And we'll just compare it while we go. Quinn said typical Saints draft.
Okay, so we have Brock Bowers going 10. He slides down 3 more to the Raiders here.
We got Bo Nix right.
Everybody in the top 12 is gone that we thought would be gone, except Dallas Turner. Dallas Turner is the only player that's fallen out of the top 10 that we thought was going to be there.
Yeah. This is nuts. What if we don't see a defensive player in the first round?
There's no way that happens. There's still first round talent in the defense.
Yeah.
There's no way that happens. There's too many teams that need defensive players.
Better question.
Especially like Miami. Miami needs a defensive player.
Okay, so do you think any defensive linemen go and not instead of secondary and not secondary? Because apparently linebackers aren't very solid after this year.
I mean, I'm not saying. I'm really not saying either way. But we're right here on the draft right now. This is Borderwood go.
Okay, so we're at 14.
Gatorade water. Alkaline and electrolyte infused for great taste.
So we're here on the left side.
Gatorade water. Always
Towards the bottom side of this right now. Right, we had the Saints taken for not what is happening. We're just going over our draft board right now. This is the draft board that me and Jared made
last week.
A week before the draft. We did it ahead of time. So our 1, 2, 3, Williams, Jaden Daniels, May, we saw that coming. I had McCarthy getting taken by Minnesota a lot earlier, but they slid down all the way to 10 to do it with the Jets. However, Joe Alt goes at 5 where we thought he would. These 3 picks didn't really work out how we thought they would fall because of how it fell with Marvin Harrison right here. So, however, we were just talking about how everybody that got drafted in the top 10 is here. They might be on different teams, but they are here. However, Dallas Turner is the only player that's fallen.
Yeah.
Out of our top 10, at least.
Quinn said the Saints would be the only team to get somebody named Troy.
Yeah. I mean, they could do Fuaga. I wouldn't be surprised about that. I just think that, Troy Fautanu is a little bit better coming from that Washington line where, that Washington line was great.
Yeah, you said top two? Top two offensive line?
Yeah, between them and Michigan. They were the best last year. They took it from Michigan, who had won it the year before. So I like him a little bit better. And then we have the Colts, who like I said, could see going Terrion Arnold. And then we had the pick that I thought might happen with Seattle going back and getting picked by the Chiefs. So, I like our board still. You know what I mean? Our board looks good. We got a lot of picks.
Let's see, we got 1, 2, and 3.
We got 1, 2, 3, 5, 12.
So far.
Yeah.
So we got 5 out of 32 so far. Picks in.
Pick us in by the Saints. We'll see.
Here you go, Quinn. Possibly a dude named Troy. You can take it off right now.
Oh, fans on.
Oh, okay.
In a variety of different ways, it has been a cavalcade of offense. I have 2 defensive players on our set up here. That's 2 more defensive players.
All right, we're back at it.
In this draft, in fact, 13 straight offensive players selected to begin.
Longest streak to start at any point in the first round.
That's nuts.
First round ever. Not just the first 13 picks. We've never had 13 consecutive offensive players selected at any point.
We talked about this for months, bro, about how offensive heavy this draft was.
Now, before they announce the pick, are you approaching this at all, thinking about fantasy this year too?
Yeah, like the defensive secondary as
Depending
well.
on,
well, I mean, you got to think about fantasy.
How we draft, because we got 7 or 8.
But a heck of a year.
8?
Will Anderson Jr. moved on
7.
to Houston, Texas. He kind of picked right up where Will Anderson Jr. left off. Now, he needs to develop a counter move, so he's still a work in progress. But I think we also look at Layatu Watson from UCLA. Some really good years. I know
So now I wonder if certain players are going to fall even more.
And then Indies next.
So I wonder if there's going to be certain players that fall in fantasy because of where their team goes. So let's say like Brock Bowers falls like to 8 or 7 because of the Raiders.
You need a defensive player, in particular at corner. You are absolutely right now. You're going to have your
Fantasy could go in our dynasty league. I really have a feeling it should be Marvin Harrison first,
Were it not for his name,
Caleb,
he'd already be
Malik Neighbors,
we would already have
Jaden Daniels, Drake May.
and we have known
In that
where his
order.
destination is. We haven't mentioned Jared Verse.
I don't think the dude at number 1 needs a quarterback.
From Florida State, you're going to have your pick of a very good defensive player, and when the run starts, I think it's at corner. You can see a bunch of them come off the board.
Offense puts up more points, more money, basically.
With this New Orleans Saints pick, the defensive guys are probably going to have to wait a little longer.
Yeah.
What they have at the top. I mean,
They got to go offensive line here.
The injury history there.
Devin, I know you're on cruise. I'm watching for you, though. I know you're probably watching.
They got to have it on.
14th pick in the 2024 NFL Draft, the New Orleans Saints select Talaice Fuaga.
Fuaga, yeah, they took Fuaga, yeah, which we figured with him still being on the board is where they would go.
It's not a dude named Troy, Quinn. How do you feel about that?
That offensive line for Oregon State was very good. They averaged 182 yards a game on the ground over the last 2 years. He's just the second player Oregon State.
Now, is Indy going to be the first team to take a defensive player?
Tali Fuaga is huge.
They got to go corner here.
24 pounds, ran 5'1",
That's what I'm saying.
vertical, but only 1 sack allowed
entire career.
Or
at right
or
tackle
or a
for the
pass
Raiders.
rusher at
They have a
least, you would think.
6'3"
Yeah,
running
if
back
they
there.
don't go
Arden
either of
St.
those routes, the
Finds
only other
block,
route I
and
could
it's
see
got
them
that powerful
taking
punch.
is
Now,
maybe
you saw that
Xavier
delivering the
Worthy
blow sometimes to the
or
side.
Brian Thomas
Gotta be
Jr.
more cognizant of that. But Lewis, Ali Fuaga, a neat
Yeah.
area pick for the New Orleans Saints. They look strong at the point of attack at 6'5", 324 pounds.
We're at what?
He's kind of like JC.
We're halfway.
16 right now?
Yeah, this is halfway right here.
He's gonna do this. He's gonna just
We're an hour and a half in, people. Thank y'all for staying tuned in with us. We appreciate it so much. Hour and a half in, we still got a whole bunch of people in here. Thank y'all so much. Don't forget to like, share, subscribe, all that good stuff they do here. We're halfway through this thing.
So since we're halfway, what's y'all's surprise pick so far?
I think the surprise pick for me so far has got to be Michael Penix Jr.
Yeah, it has to be.
Like that was fucking crazy. Why are they picking him?
What did I say right before the pick got in?
Yep.
Like, what did they go quarterback?
He's just an absolute beast out there.
That's nice. How do you think Kirk Cousins feels?
Well, Kirk Cousins knows that he's not going to be. He's not the future there.
Yeah, 2
You know?
years. You got 2 years, I think.
Yeah, he's not
like that.
he's not the future there. So it makes sense.
The fifth offensive lineman the Saints have taken in the first round since 2015. The most in the National Football League. You see the reaction in their room. Once again, 14 players have been selected. All 14.
Do you think
of them
any
play
trades?
on the offensive side of the ball? We see quite a few offensive linemen.
They're probably looking for trades. You know what I mean?
We have so
Maybe
much more to do tonight. Not even halfway through round one.
because of all the defensive players that are still on the
We
board.
got one more pick till KC supposedly trades up for Xavier Worthy. I just need him and Buffalo to not get
I'm telling you, it's gonna happen.
something like that.
Watch, you gonna be like, the pick is in with who? The Chiefs. You gonna be like, no.
Damn it!
Man, been a crazy draft so far, though.
Yeah. Clock's going by slow as shit.
The Colts on the clock at number 15.
It went by quick in the beginning.
Yeah.
But I think that's because a lot of people already knew where they were going with it.
Yeah. Now that we're in the mid-teens right now, yeah, it's usually when it starts slowing down.
Dallas Turner's sliding. I'm very surprised. I was not expecting him to slide this far.
What if they get a guard to help with, Anthony Richardson in the run game? I think they had the first pick in the second round. I could be wrong.
Do you go Cooper DeJean right here? And actually play in the corner? That would be an indie thing to do.
I like the faster guys, so it wouldn't be surprising, Greeny. This first battle, the GM of the coach would go with the faster corner.
What's up with the Doritos, with the lime, with
The lime green suit.
Yeah, the lime green suit too. Oh, he's matching
That's
somebody.
Dallas Turner.
Play off, play man, play zone. Finish on the football down the field.
That's the guard.
Yeah, that's that guard, Troy Fanachu.
They could probably solidify their run game and their offensive line with this pick if they take him.
Ran 4.28 at the combine. I will tell you this though, this guy can cover any type of receiver that you want. Small guys, tall guys, inside, outside.
I didn't hear what he said.
Oh, he's talking about a cornerback. He said, dude ran 4.28 at the combine, and I was like, yo. Who did? That offensive lineman did? I was like, yo, how is that not bigger news? It's like, I don't remember hearing about a 300-pound lineman running a 4.2 in the fucking 40s. That's not dangerous. He's not human. I'm going to be convinced that person is a cyborg. Like, you cannot convince me that somebody 300 pounds is moving at a 4.2 speed. Nah, bro.
Does the name Scott Ziegler sound familiar to you?
No.
Okay. I think he had something to do like in the NFL at one point.
And you know what? Was he 300 pounds running 4.2?
No, it was not.
Then it doesn't fucking matter because somebody running 300 pounds 4.2 is a cyborg.
or some type of alien.
I'm gonna say Cyborg. I think Cyborg is more believable here.
Fair.
Right now, because I've seen robots. I haven't seen aliens.
There's alien proof out there.
I mean concrete with this supposable shit.
FBI or CIA, whatever the fuck you want to call it, came out with that shit, saying they are here or whatever. There's just so much shit that came out recently.
There's always shit coming out.
But no, so this guy Ziegler dude, I guess has like a book, and it's called The Galactic League or some shit like that.
Yeah.
And it's like the NFL, but in space, between like different dimensions and shit. Pretty interesting.
That would be interesting.
He talks about like a dude coming from the minefield to be like a pro football quarterback, playing with like aliens and shit.
Man, just playing with aliens and shit.
Yeah. It's interesting. Something to listen to at work. Look, filling coffee bags for like 8 hours a day. I gotta find something to listen to.
I get it.
I can only take so much draft talk.
I do a lot of driving, so like I tend to listen to a lot of stuff. So
yeah, I'm only on the road.
All right, y'all, here we go. Colts are in with pick 16 here. It's got to be a cornerback.
In the 2024 NFL Draft, the Indianapolis Colts select Laiatu Latu, defensive end.
They went defensive end.
Interesting. First defensive player off the board, but it's not Dallas Turner.
Dallas Turner sliding again.
23.5 sacks in those 2 seasons. He was named Pac-12 Defensive Player of the Year last year. Now, the injury history is a huge part of the story. Suffered a serious neck injury.
So much later than it is.
There would not clear him. There were reports he had retired. Ultimately, he transferred to UCLA, played brilliantly, and here he is now, the first-round pick in the draft.
12th highest-rated player on my big board.
Missed 2 seasons after being told to retire. Medically because of his neck.
Yeah. They were just talking about how the Washington medical staff didn't want to clear him to play.
UCLA?
No. When he was in Washington. He used to be in Washington.
That's interesting.
Yeah.
Why do you think Dallas Turner's fallen?
I don't know. That's a good question.
So where do you think Seattle goes? You think it's an offensive line?
I think they trade out with Kansas City.
No.
Watch. Boom. There's been a trade. Kansas City Chiefs.
No.
Xavier Worthy gets picked.
No. That's not allowed to happen.
I'm just saying. They definitely needed somebody else, though, as a pass rusher. In the AFC especially.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? The one thing, a good pass rush will help out a bad secondary. So, you know, they go hand in hand. Yeah, Dallas Turner, yeah.
Of course. I forgot all about that. Got that one.
Nice.
And then this is an active one.
So you got it.
Yeah. I just need him to get nine total with 5 minutes left.
Yeah, he needs 2 buckets.
Yeah.
Oof.
Possibly.
Train! Gotcha.
I was about to say, $132 so far.
I got him, people.
I was about to get up and walk.
I got him.
Like, nope, we're not doing this shit today.
What Drewski said? We fucking got him.
I've seen some of dude's videos. Dude's weird. Not weird, but like throwed a little bit.
Yeah, Drewski's hilarious, bro. I mean, the pick is still not in, Jared. I'm just saying, pick is still not in it.
Yeah.
Guess who they're on the phone with right now? With Andy
Kansas
Reid.
City.
Yes, they're on the phone with Andy Reid right
Nope.
now. And you know what Andy Reid is saying? Because he's eating a cheeseburger, right? So Andy Reid is saying, hey, I'll give you a ham sandwich.
You give me a bag of chips.
You give me a bag of chips.
We really do see trades that basically pertain to, give me a sandwich, I'll give you a bag of chips.
I still haven't seen the details on this trade that see if you can find the details of this Jets and Minnesota trade. I still wanted to see what they gave up because I know they gave up 11. Like I said, I don't think they gave up 23. We haven't gotten there yet, but I don't think they gave up 23.
All right. So, as of Adam Schefter per 45 minutes ago, trade terms. Vikings trade 11 overall and a 4th-round pick and a 5th-round pick to the Jets in exchange for 10 and pick number 203.
I think that's a 6th-round pick.
Yeah, so far what they got.
So they gave up their 11th and then a 4th and a 5th, and they got back the 10th and a 6th.
Yeah.
Okay. That makes more sense. They didn't give up a lot then.
They didn't have to give up the 2 firsts.
Yeah. They didn't give up a lot. I still think it would have been the only reason why I think that they would have done that is because they are thinking that somebody else is going to trade up with them and steal JJ.
Yeah.
That could be the only thing, I think.
Well, Jets were the only quarterback.
Well, I mean, the Jets, they get extra picks, and they still get the guy that they wanted because they weren't going to draft JJ McCarthy.
Yeah.
So they still get the guy that they wanted while acquiring a 4th and a 5th round pick. That's a smart move.
Yeah.
You know, I mean, you didn't get crazy amount of high picks, but you never know if you can find a diamond in the rough in the 4th and 5th round. We've seen it before.
Yeah.
So, damn it, pick us in with Seattle. Trash.
No Kansas City trade.
Hey, you know, it could still happen.
It could still happen, but not here.
It could. Yeah, it didn't happen here. The only other place I thought next would be the Rams at 19.
Yeah, because like towards the end of the draft, not many teams need a wide receiver. Besides like Buffalo, Kansas City. Would you throw Baltimore in there after drafting Zay Flowers?
I don't know. I think Baltimore needs to go defense because of all the guys that they lost.
Speaking of wide receivers, I heard right before the draft started, Debo and Ayuk were in trade discussions.
I heard about that too. But I think here, what are we talking about?
Who Seattle's taking. And then trades.
Fuck it. Yeah. Fucking Boston lost to Miami yesterday. I was hot. I couldn't believe it.
Yeah, y'all lost by 10, didn't y'all?
Yeah. Crazy. We blew them out game 1. Shit was wild. We have to win twice in Miami. If we don't, I don't feel like going 7 games with these guys in the first round. It's ridiculous. The pick is in. That's a great costume.
Whenever it's here, we have to go.
I wouldn't mind going. Have they ever had a draft here?
I don't know.
I know they had Super Bowls here. I never heard about them.
Super Bowl's here this year.
That's what I'm saying. So
we will be there.
We will be at the Super Bowl this year. I don't care what anybody says. We are going. Fuck that.
We're not going to the game per se. We're going to the experience probably.
Unless I somehow magically stumble upon a ticket.
I might know somebody.
I might know somebody.
Mr. Bill's cousin. We should talk more about this thing.
Yes. But anyway. So who do you think Seattle goes with here since the pick is in?
Could it be Cooper DeJean? They don't have a safety.
I like Dallas Turner here. They need a pass rusher.
I couldn't think of like pass rushers they had. I was about to say offensive line at first, but I knew they didn't have any safeties.
You got to go either pass rusher or safety here.
Who's the head coach now over there?
Over
at Seattle.
I forgot. Fuck, I forgot.
I don't remember who it is. I know Dan Quinn's with Minnesota, Washington.
For a special message from United States service members forward stationed at Osan Air Base in South Korea.
Great things happen at Lewin Field. This is our field.
"48 miles from adversaries.
Tough stuff.
To defend the freedom of 51 million people.
This is Blitz for Operation Draft Pick.
From all of us here at Osan, back to you in Detroit.
What did he say?
He said from all of us here in Osan.
Oh, okay.
Back to you in Detroit.
I heard the back to you Detroit part. I didn't hear what you said before that. I thought they were announcing the pick and you just said it just stupid fast.
Thank you to our men and women who serve in the United States military. Your sacrifices to defend our country's freedom do not go unnoticed. Thank you so much. With the 16th pick in the 2024 NFL Draft, the Seattle Seahawks select Byron Murphy, defensive tackle, Texas.
That's the tackle.
There you go, brother. Your defensive tackle off the board. He had 5 sacks and scored a touchdown on offense. As the Longhorns made their run to the college football playoff last season, was
What the
named
fuck is going on in this draft?
Defensive Lineman of the Year. He's from DeSoto, Texas, where he went to the same high
I
school.
mean, like you said, we talked about it. It's an offensive heavy draft.
He's the best defensive tackle in this draft from the standpoint.
And it's showing.
And using his hands. And some people say, well, he doesn't have the ideal length. Here's what I'm telling you. Go back and look at some of the best defensive tackles of the last generation. Aaron Donald, Warren Sapp, people going all the way back, Grady Jarrett, John Randall. What do those guys have in common? They're about 6'1" to 6'2", 290 pounds. And they have what I call male knockback. They will get
This man is 6 foot, almost 300 pounds.
You have to play with your hands and use your hands.
That's small.
Finally
Yeah.
inside. Byron Murphy does that, the strength to shed the double team and go make a play. Can he play the run?
Oh, the tough tackle
Absolutely.
line
He
line.
has the verticality to get to the quarterback. He led college football in pass rush win rate inside getting to the quarterback. Now his moves have to be redefined.
Well,
He
Pickton,
doesn't have
Minnesota
to move
Pickton.
inside the outside the counters. But what you get is you get a player that has lower body twitch, that can play the 3 technique, that can get to the edge of the guard and get vertical, and we can clean up his rush moves.
Yeah, active, powerful hands, 6'1.5", almost 300 pounds. He ran 4.87, strong, 28 33 vertical. Doesn't have the arm length, but
Not
as you
bad
said,
for a
both
D
some of these
tackle.
guys did. Aaron Donald didn't have
At
super long
300
arms.
pounds.
Now, you look at 5 sacks. 2 of them came against Baylor. That bothers me. You got Devondre Sweat occupying next to you, and you get 5 sacks and 2 against Baylor. That's a concern. He did have 33 quarterback pressure. Now, a lot of these schools, I said it about Trayvon Walker, they give him out like Halloween candy. But I'll tell you this, if he can take that like Trayvon in year 2, 3.5 to 10.5 sacks, a guy like Byron Murphy II, the production wasn't there, the talent is. How is he coached in Seattle with Mike McDonald and that staff will determine his fate.
Lewis, the graphics have just changed in the room. The Minnesota Vikings have just traded up to 17 with Jacksonville.
Look, who were we just talking about just a minute ago? Dallas Turner, right? Who did Minnesota just lose? Daniil Hunter. Where is he now?
Yo, Minnesota out here making moves. What'd they give up?
I don't know yet. I'm gonna see if I can find out.
They had to give up the 23.
I'm about to text Brian.
Athleticism that they can work with and let Brian Flores go to work with them. It just seems to me like a
Could
guy
this
like
be
that
Dallas
who has
Turner?
those kind of
This got to be
measurables,
Dallas Turner.
To replace
and those
Hunter?
kind of tools to work with, be too hard to pass up.
Vikings making their second trade of the night. Let's see who they've come up for here at 17.
Here
The
we go.
Jacksonville Jaguars have traded the 17th pick to the Minnesota Vikings.
Shit.
With the 17th pick in the 2024 NFL Draft, the Minnesota Vikings select Dallas Turner,
Yep.
linebacker, Alabama.
That's a great pick. I'm not gonna lie.
Yeah. He sacked the quarterback 10 times last season. Coaches voted him the SEC Defensive Player of the Year. He's young. He just turned 21 in February, but he started 26 games for the side after being a consensus 5-star prospect coming out of Fort Lauderdale.
I agree with the explosiveness. You can't pass up praise when you look at this.
Yeah.
Is he a finished product? Absolutely not. So when you look at the first
He's
step,
really good.
come off the football and line up, the versatility, playing defensive end. Can he hold the edge versus run? You got to be able to set the edge. 6'4",
So
250 pounds, he can set the edge, get into the
apparently from Underdog and Super NFL, Vikings get number 17, Jags get 23rd. This year's 5th round. This year,
No,
no,
it's
next year.
third. Next year's fourth.
Yeah, next year's 3rd and next year's 4th.
Okay.
So they get. So the Jags give up 17 and get 4 picks in return. 2 this year, 2 next year.
That's not bad.
47 pounds. Talk about 40 and a half. Amazing for a pass rusher.
Okay, so now we got Cincinnati coming in. They got to go offensive line here. If they don't go offensive line, it's a wasted pick. I don't care what anybody says. Terrible. Texan Brian?
Yeah.
What do you say?
I don't know yet.
Oh.
The little one who says.
I know he's probably happy about that pick, though.
Yeah, probably so. Because I know they lost Daniel Hunter, so that'll help fill the void for that one.
And look, this is a high pressure scheme up there in Minnesota. This is a
Minnesota
team
for
that
real right
sends more
now.
than you can block.
Well, they're rebuilding.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? That's what they got to do. They got to rebuild this team.
That the JJ connection's coming next year.
JJ to JJ.
Let's go to the stage. Subway.
J2J.
JJ jet plane.
Before we're talking about are the trades for quarterbacks, are the trades for offensive tackle.
Quadruple J.
The Vikings traded up
Quad
to get
J.
you
J
1.3
quad.
The
when you got
JJ
that
to
ball in the
JA
ring room.
combination.
I really wasn't expecting it, to
Jordan
be honest,
Addison.
but I met with them
You
dudes out
fucking
there in
it up.
Minnesota. Very good.
It's okay, but it's a lot of J's flying
A
everywhere.
lot of J's flying on the Minnesota team.
Let's get it, man.
The reigning defensive rookie of the year, Will Anderson, told me you have the potential to be even better than him someday. What kind of player is Minnesota getting in you?
You know, you just gonna get you a full football junkie, man. You know, a person that eats, sleeps, and breathes. You know, so honestly, you know, you just gonna get a good person in the building, a great teammate. You know,
He
just
slid for a
play as
while
hard
too.
as I can, and as fast as I can.
I
So.
wonder what the knock is. I wonder what's gonna come out and say what the issue was.
Dallas Turner's final college game in Alabama was a loss to Michigan and his new Vikings teammate, J.J. McCarthy. Finally, some big-name defenders go off the board in consecutive order. We'll see what's next. The Bengals are on the clock. It's the draft on ESPN.
I wonder what happens.
Damn.
The 2024
Is it?
NFL Draft, presented by Courtyard by Marriott, is brought to you by The Fall Guy. Only in theaters May 3rd.
Yeah, but you said it'd be at you did call it, but he had it at 23.
Oh, okay.
It happened a lot sooner than that. I'm surprised he fell as far as he did, but he didn't fall all the way down to 23. But I'll give you props. You did call him to the Vikings.
What movie is that?
It's hosted. It's done. You never saw it. This is an epic story.
Fall Guy.
Cosmic proportions.
Okay, so
Our board got all kind of fucked up.
yeah, our board is all kinds of fucked. I'm not gonna lie.
Can I get another one, please?
So to start,
Nick's in trouble.
Get out of my head.
obviously this went wrong. This was all wrong. I mean,
11-2.
yeah, I mean, 13 fell to 14. It's not that big.
Yeah.
But these two didn't happen. And then
Coach Jake from State Farm.
Well, Patrick, it's official.
there hasn't been a single quarterback that's been taken off the board yet.
Yep.
Which is kind of crazy to me. Latu went a lot higher than we expected. Did you have? Byron Murphy went a lot higher. We had him falling all the way to 27.
Yeah. Same with J.C. Latham.
Yeah, J.C. Latham went a lot higher. So, didn't do too well in the middle of this draft.
No. That's usually how it goes, too.
Yeah. Let's see how this goes in the end here. I don't know why you went edge right here. They have to go offensive tackle. I think it's just because of how our board fell.
He's also already gone, too.
Well, yeah. I'm just saying. The pick is in for Cincinnati as well. So
they draft an edge right here. They might be trading Trey Hendrickson.
They're looking at I think they're gonna go offensive lineman here. They might go Fanatu. That's what
possibly.
I think that's where they'll go right there. I think that's where they go. And then the rest can still happen right here. We'll see how it goes. They could go Amarius Mims as well, as far as Cincinnati right here.
Toby, eat your breakfast.
I just smell it. The best part of these new breakfasts.
Not bad, though. Not bad.
Bogdanovich killed it. It was like 30 seconds left. Still won $32.
32.
Yeah, 32 off the top five.
Say hi.
And then Dallas turned falling all the way to fucking Minnesota.
Yeah.
Fucked everything up. Also, Bowers. Bowers supposed to be top 10.
Yeah, Bowers should have been top 10. Turner fell big time for you.
Yeah. Sorry, shit happens. Still made money off it.
It's because Atlanta picked Michael Penix Jr.
Uh-huh. I had him going in the first round, too.
He definitely went in the first round.
He went in the fucking first round. He went in the top 10 of the first round.
Yeah, he did. He fucked up that top 10 for you. Fa'utanu. That's how you say it. Fa'utanu.
There's so many names in this draft that I can't even fucking say right now. Mainly offensive linemen.
They could go Graham Barton here. Center.
The best center in this draft. He played left tackle, but he did play center early on as a freshman.
They need a tight end too, but they're not going tight end right here.
He'll kick back inside the center spot, an anchor and offensive line for 10 to 12 years. Trampart looks like to me the perfect fit for
the next tight end on the board. Got to come to Sam Laporta.
Requested a trade. Could they consider a receiver here? There were a lot of them.
I think they could. I'll just tell you this though. Look,
There's still hope that New England trades back into the first round.
You're hoping what?
I said there's still hope that New England trades into the first round again.
Yeah, we're starting to get into that later round where later of the round where you start to see people trade back in to the first round. I don't think it'll happen.
Or trading out.
I don't think it'll happen before pick 21, 22.
Yeah.
Once you start to get 23 and higher, those are playoff teams. You know what I'm saying? So
Picks in.
Here we go.
In the 2024 NFL Draft, the Cincinnati Bengals select Amarius Mims.
Amarius Mims, okay.
Georgia.
Yeah, so they went with Mims there.
Not a bad pick.
No.
Hold on.
But wasn't a full-time starter until this past
Do you hear what they
it's
said?
about half the season.
They say he only played 8 games.
So those are the question marks.
Mainly
but
for
now
the
there
injury,
is
too.
no question about the talent and the upside.
Yeah, had he stayed healthy, Greeny, or had he gone back to Georgia, you'd have been looking at mock drafts for 2025, had him in the top
Career
10
0
overall,
sacks
6'7" and a
allowed
half,
and
340 pounds,
774
biggest hands I've
offensive
seen in a while, and
Yo.
long arms, unbelievable arm length. Only 8
So,
he had the ankle this
no
year,
sacks
but when you look at him,
in 2
all his
years.
footwork and
6'7".
agility for such a huge,
Right tackle,
massive
too.
bookend, run blocker. You're talking about powerful hands, displaced defenders on initial contact, down blocking prowess, develop into a force on the second level. That can happen. As a pass blocker, he's still a little raw, but he has pretty good movement, the power to base anchor, and the long arms to lock out. So again, coaching for Amarius Mims, inexperience, but if you could draw up a right tackle, Trent
Still
Brown's
think
better.
Tyler Guyton's
You
going
got
for
Joe
the
Burrow,
first
as you
round,
said,
too.
Lou, that has had injury
He's an
issues at
offensive
times.
tackle.
In 2 years, he's been
From
hurt in the
Houston, I
NFL
think.
early in his career. Amarius Mims is a developmental right tackle.
Yeah, when Amarius ties his lower body in with that reach
He's good.
and the punch and the shock he has in his upper body, he's going to remind you of Dexter Latham. That they're really the same type of guy.
All right, so the Chargers, the Rams are on the clock.
That's what the Bengals needed, though.
Yes.
They had to go offensive. You got to protect Joe Burrow, man. Like, you have to.
Wasn't it Alex who said Joe Burrow's one injury away from being Andrew Luck?
Basically. He really is. I forgot who said it, but I know somebody said it. And he's absolutely right.
Which has been a problem. He's been hit way too much since he's come into the league, that being Joe Burrow.
And they're going to put him in position to succeed. They want to run the football. Let's remember Zach Taylor, the head coach. We talk about Joe Burrow a lot, and they throw the football, but they want to run the football. Understand where he comes
You think the Rams trade out?
That's the only other team outside of Seattle that I thought would trade with Kansas City.
Who do you think the Rams go here?
If they pick, I think they go corner.
Turn our attention to the next selection. We welcome the Los Angeles Rams back to the first round of the National Football League.
That's right. They haven't had a first-round pick in a few years.
Draft moment. It has been a while. The last time the Rams had a
Yo, it's been 8 years already since that trade. Yo.
He, of course, just finished leading these hometown Detroit Lions to the NFC Championship game. 2016 was their first season back in LA. They played in the Coliseum. Jeff Fisher was their coach.
He only won 4 of his 7 Super Bowls.
And Patrick Mahomes was a junior at Texas Tech. So he's won 3 Super Bowls since then.
Nice.
Tom Brady has won 3 Super Bowls and retired twice since the time. The Los Angeles
They had to throw in the Tom Brady part that he retired twice.
Excuse
me.
I'll just throw him out next. We haven't even discussed yet Chop Robinson from Penn State. Chop had a great workout. He has numbers that are impressive. He has shorter arms than you would prefer. He didn't have the sack production that you would want in a first-round pick.
You can go corner. You can go defensive line. Aaron Donald's going now.
Yeah.
Wide range of opinions. I went down in that late first, early second. Some not thinking could be a mid-first. So keep an eye on Chop Robinson for Penn State to see where he comes off.
They're taking all this clock, huh?
What if they're doing that for a trade?
Nah, they got to pick.
And then the elephant in the room.
Okay.
So you have a gaping hole at the three technique position. Might this be a little early for Johnny Newton, the guy from Illinois who can play that three technique?
Nice.
That's a gaping hole. At some point, they're going to have.
Didn't we have him?
Who?
You have
Who you talking about?
William Mitchell Toledo. You have Cooper Eugene, Iowa. You have also Terry Aaron.
That's who I had him picking, Johnny Newton.
Oh, okay.
I think Jared Verse is one of those guys. Look, he was very productive at Florida State. He played hard as heck. He's
We got Amarius Mims going to pick right after.
Yeah.
Pittsburgh.
I think they're going to pick that Graham dude. From the center.
What if they get Brian Thomas because they needed another wide receiver to replace Deontay Johnson?
They do. That's a tough one.
What if they get Worthy to pair with George Pickens?
Who's going to throw him the fucking ball?
Russell Wilson or Justin Fields?
Yeah. Waste of a pick, in my opinion, at that point.
Hey, you never know. Michael Penix went in the top 10.
Hey, I didn't say it won't happen. I said it'd be a waste of a pick. Because then you're going to kill that man's career. Because nobody's going to be able to throw him the ball far enough. Or at least want to throw him the ball.
And Justin Fields is a free agent after I think this year. They said they're not re-signing him or whatever. Picks in.
Those guys really were part of the transfers that lifted that team to the season they had. And he's going to come off the board here soon.
And listen, when you think about Jared versus the Cam Jordan, worked out pretty good for the Saints over the years.
That's not a bad pick.
Being very similar type player.
Rams had a very good season last year. Tough playoff loss to the Detroit Lions as well here in Detroit right now. We'll see what they've decided to do with once again their first round pick since 26.
Yeah, we have New England traded in with the Lions too, I think.
With the 19th pick in the 2024 NFL Draft, the Los Angeles Rams select Jared Verse.
Jared Verse. Okay, I like him. This kid out of Florida State, he's really good. I didn't follow him a little bit lower to 23, but I do like him.
It's a name we've been waiting to hear. Lewis, it's one that you've been talking about for quite some time. Verse obviously a very effective player, and this one on defense continues.
Yeah, I had him. Like I said, I had him at 23.
3-4 outside linebacker.
He went a little bit higher than what I thought he would go. I mean, a little bit lower or higher, whatever you want to call it.
He's big now. He's 6'3".
All right, Pittsburgh, you're on the clock. What pick is
4'6",
this? 20.
He's got all the athletic
13 picks left.
I see some of the things that you saw.
2 hours in.
As far as some of the tightness, as far as his hips are concerned.
You heard me?
But I think
What?
you see
We're
that
2
guy
hours
with
in.
that power right there.
It's the longest one we've ever had.
He puts that hand right in the breastplate of the offensive tackle.
Appreciate everybody staying in here.
And you see it over and over again. And then him release, get that inside shoulder down and finish.
It's been an interesting draft so far.
Yeah.
Our teams went a lot earlier, so
now we have to wait.
yeah. Now when's second and third rounds tomorrow? Second, third round.
Tomorrow night.
Yeah, and then fourth, fifth, sixth. Or is it the second, third, fourth?
No, second and third are tomorrow, and then Saturday is the rest.
Till fourth through seventh.
Yeah.
Okay.
You gonna watch the entire thing?
I won't watch the entire thing, but I'll be watching whenever the Giants picks are coming up.
Okay. Yeah, I'll probably miss a little bit of if any, none at all, Saturdays from 4 through 7.
Yeah.
When you talk to Florida State defensive line coach,
That's when the draft starts getting kind of interesting. They start doing all kinds of different shit.
he sets the tempo. Yeah, that's
Like a fucking monkey made a pick one time.
To me, again, is Cam Jordan. And look how that worked out for New Orleans Saints. Look at him come up with the five.
Or we could have David Akers come on again like he did last year.
That's Will Campbell, Mel. I can't wait to see where he is in the big board for 2025. He's going to be a top tackle. He's just used
The rants against Dallas are hilarious. We had Drew Pearson that one year, and then after that, which one to call it? David Akers.
I have a feeling Minnesota, either Minnesota or Green Bay or somebody will do it. Someone from their division in Detroit.
That is true, yeah. Chicago.
It's a great story, as you mentioned, not highly recruited coming out of Dayton, Ohio, which is how he wound up initially at Albany in the Colonial, played 2 years there, then transferred to Tallahassee and had the 18 sacks in 2 seasons. The Pittsburgh Steelers are on the clock next.
So where's Pittsburgh go here? We had them going offensive line. But the guy that they were taking is gone now.
Picks in.
Yeah, so who do you think they're going with? The Fanatunu dude? He's still there.
For a left tackle, because they drafted a tackle last year too, around this area.
I think he's a left tackle. I don't know if he's left or right. You could go that Graham kid out of Duke.
Yeah. You still can do Brian Thomas as for to replace
Xavier Worthy still there.
Yeah.
I think they go Barton here. I think they need to shore up that offensive line a little bit more. in the middle. After losing Pouncey for all those years, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So
you can scale it responsibly. Here we go. Let's create AI that begins with trust with Watson X governance. IBM. Let's create. Ego, the #1 rated brand in cordless outdoor power, brings you the Select Cut mower, built to exceed the power of gas. Customize the cut with Ego's revolutionary dual blade cutting system with 3 interchangeable blades. Featuring Ego's patented lithium battery technology.
Commercials are so fucking aggravating.
An hour on a single charge. And touch drive self-propelled
my
technology.
man said it can run for an hour on a single charge.
Power Plus Select Cut mower. Exclusively at Lowe's.
So what happens if I don't get the whole yard done in an hour? And I gotta recharge that shit. You think I want to sit there and wait for it to recharge and then go back out?
They're probably thinking you have a normal sized backyard. You're now living in the fucking country using that.
Well, I'm just saying, even this yard would take, well, together it might take an hour. Maybe a little over an hour.
Maybe houses down the street.
It depends on how bad it is.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Like if it's really bad, it's gonna take longer than an hour. But if it's like just like this is like a regular cut type deal,
yeah,
I could probably get it done in an hour.
It is the first E-Class made just for you. This is not just design.
You got work tomorrow?
Nah. What's tomorrow? No, I don't. I have the girls this weekend.
Okay.
So.
The new E-Class.
Commercials make this just drag this shit out.
Yeah,
It's
it makes no sense, man. I don't get it. Well, I do get it, but I hate it.
Like for this, it should be commercial free.
All right, they're coming back.
Like you can have commercial free in the first round, and then second round you have all the advertisements. Like first round you do like behind the scenes interviews and shit like that.
Yeah, but that's the reason why you do it in the first round, because people are gonna watch the first round.
No. There's plenty enough advertisement leading up to the draft between now and February. Where's the draft this year?
It's in Detroit.
I mean, not this year. I mean, like year coming up.
Oh, next year?
Yeah.
Next year's draft? I have no idea.
I'm some diehard Pittsburgh fan.
My grandfather was a Pittsburgh fan.
Was he a Yinzer? With whatever McAfee calls the people up there.
I don't know. They lived in Wilkes-Barre, so more like to the center.
Just to pick in.
Tonight, 32 young men will embark on their NFL career, striving to make an impact.
Is that Pouncey right there too?
But their impacts will be
Is that
felt
Villanova
far
again?
beyond their field, but in their communities.
No, it's
No one
I think
embodied
it's Cam
that more
Hayward.
than Walter Payton.
That's
And today, the league's highest honor, the Walter Payton NFL Man of the Year Award, presented by Nationwide, recognizes
Is he winning it?
his lasting legacy. Tonight, we are proud to welcome the 2023 Walter Payton NFL Man of the Year winner, Cam Hayward.
Yep.
Who's gonna make the pick?
First of all, I want to say thank you, Commissioner. And most importantly, I want to say thank you to the Payton family, the NFL, and Nationwide. The NFL draft is special. NFL players and the prospects joining the league this week, I want to challenge you. Use your platform to brighten someone's day. The opportunity before you is a gift. And by coming here and being in this league, seize that moment. Be better in our communities, be better for our league and our world. Thank you so much.
All right, let's make the pick now.
Yeah.
Taylor pick getting dragged out.
Here we go.
Oh, come on.
With the 20th pick in the 2024 NFL Draft, the Pittsburgh Steelers select Troy Fautanu, tackle, Washington.
Yep, see, told you.
So he was a tackle at Washington. He was named the Pac-12's Offensive Lineman of the Year as the Huskies went all the way to the national finals. And that line won the Joe Moore Award as the best in the country. He's a 2-year starter. Spent 5 seasons in school, so he'll be 24 in October. But now you have constantly talked about him moving inside at the next level.
Yeah, 10th highest rated player on the big board, getting to 20. And he
It's
can
okay.
play anywhere.
Because we've been sitting here for 2 hours.
Well, we haven't seen him for 2
That's
hours.
what I'm saying. We've been sitting here for 2 hours. That's why.
Right tackle as well, next to the blind side. But Fautanu was a guy who's a run blocker, power, making contact, keeps those legs turning.
Yeah, I think all the surprise picks are kind of overlooked right now.
So he is a left tackle.
Hands are active, punch is purposeful all the time. Feet
Ooh,
able to do
shit,
a really
what a
good job parrying. This kid is fun to watch, but he will get after you. He's got a defensive mentality. He's got longer arms than Joe Alt. So you
Bruh.
think about this kid is tackle out.
Longer arms than Joe Alt.
Could he
That's
get inside
crazy.
the guard and be a Pro Bowler? I've said that all night. Could he be a center and anchor this line? They've had Ray Mansfield, Mike Webster, Vermonti Dawson, Jeff Hardings, and Marquise Pouncey. Could he do that? Maybe. But this kid, for value and for a guy that's a skill.
So how many
from a
quarterbacks are
mentality
going in the
standpoint,
first round?
yeah,
6.
excellent interviews, great kids. Something said was a little bit of a knee question. But
You know, I was with Adonis earlier. We were talking about doing 3 bets and shit like that. We were talking. I was like, I don't know if 5 or 6 are going in the first round.
Get a guy with this kind of versatility, with that
Because
Steelers.
I didn't think Knicks was going to go in the first.
I didn't think.
You didn't think Penix?
I didn't think Penix. I thought Penix might have failed because of his injury history.
Now has become the new bully on the block, and that they needed another one. And Mike Tomlin told us that last year in production meeting. He said, I need another guy like that. Fautanu plays like that. Now, the question is, do you just go ahead and leave him at left tackle and he takes over for Dan Moore? Or do you slide him inside? I'd leave him at tackle.
Right now, it would.
And you know what? And then they've got their bookends.
We've made 20 picks so far. This is just the second time.
Dolphins pick is in, so they're not trading back either.
They've been linked to Worthy.
Dude, that's fucking rock. What's up, man? He loves calling me by my government name. I don't know. It confuses me too.
You must be Isaac. Come on in.
Who's Isaac?
Here's my pride and joy.
He said always.
See?
Beautiful stair renovation, sir.
And they're covered with your home and auto bundle with Progressive, so you get round-the-clock protection.
You just stay where the head means.
Oh, she said she'll meet you at the pool.
Someone told me before that like commercials don't make sense. They're about one thing, but they're actually about another thing.
Yeah, that one confused the shit out of me. I'm like sitting here like, wait, what?
It works as hard as pros.
It's our rewards program for pros.
That's why when you stock up on the many items you need,
How about you stock up on not putting commercials? Let's go with that. Let's stock up on commercials so that you don't have to put them out.
Do the people on watching this on NFL Plus get ad free?
We know
Fuck
3
no.
birthday parties on Saturday and Sunday.
There's ads everywhere, sir.
No.
There
We
is.
need to add. We need to add.
You
3
go
hours.
to a movie theater, watch a movie. Ads in the movie, fam.
Any responsible trade
Too
rumors?
many
We
fucking
talk
ones.
about moving.
Before the
Not
movie,
trade.
you got
Not
the
trade. We
repeat
talking
ones,
about move.
and then you got the movie with the
you can use
previews.
Open Door. Sell your house directly to them. It's easy. I guess we're moving.
Bruh.
Fast from Harper with new Tums gummies.
Oh man, bro, I had Chipotle for dinner. Man. I dropped that shit on the floor, bro.
I know I've messed up in the past. From now on, there will be
Man, I was so pissed, bro.
Dash Pass, you pay
I'm
$0
sitting there
delivery fee on
eating the salt because I still had chips and queso
Right.
left. And I'm sitting there eating the chips and queso like, bro, I just spent this money for fucking chips and queso.
Just got a Hims real quick.
While it was hot.
What did you get?
Chipotle.
No, I'm saying, what did you get?
Oh, like a burrito bowl.
Okay.
You know,
I'm Hims right now. So simple.
I got like 6 bites out of that mug and dropped it. I was like, bro, fuck.
Brock said he wants Jackson Howard Jr. Johnson.
For care that's doctor trusted, convenient.
Is that the center? Yeah,
I think so.
I can see y'all going Barton.
Far too few people know
Defensive lineman, wide receiver right here.
Yeah, they got the.
Playing that place.
Yeah. Normally, what about your house, Mr. Plains?
That's probably where they're going.
That's probably where it goes. Hey, you might be right about that, actually. It sounds like they're going that way. And that way is, yeah, it's like that way.
That way, yeah.
Presented by Courtyard by Mary.
All right, so Miami's got to go defense here, in my opinion.
Yeah.
If they went Worthy, I'd be shocked.
They've been talking about him.
Especially because they're talking about Tyreek Hill retiring.
They were also trying to get Odell, too.
I ain't gonna lie, if Worthy goes there,
They need a corner, too.
if Worthy goes there, though,
That's a lot of speed.
who might be getting?
Oh, fair enough.
Hey, you feel me?
Xavier Worthy, 4.21 speed. Teams may be concerned about that 165-pound frame. And
At
Graham
7?
Harper, I think he could have been a Steeler, but Troy Politano dropped down to the Steelers to take a guy who played
You know we have
anywhere
14,
along
right?
the
Oh,
line.
it's not
Clark played left
yeah.
tackle, will probably kick inside the center of the NFL. He's the 20th highest rated player.
I'm
of the
a
big
We'll
three.
see.
Quarterback, you would
Or
expect
Doomsday,
guys
because I've seen a Doomsday fall in the 8 to fall in the 7, too.
We'll be lucky if he does. Where's he go again?
Lost a lot of players. They had a terrific season last year. Lost the division on the final night of the year.
DJ Moore might be getting pushed out soon. Keenan Allen might be
Keenan
going.
Allen might be going soon, too.
He may be the 3 for right now.
Yeah, they got to go defense here.
And the offensive line. I mean, the offensive line really is what led to their downfall. And the defensive line was also.
Hey, what's up, Justin? I ain't mad if it's
They got to beef up.
so I'm just worried
Oh,
about.
he's a buddy of mine. He's a Jets fan.
Oh, okay. Yeah, I thought Bowers was gonna go to y'all.
The 21st
Yeah, we me and him talked about it,
2024
too.
NFL Draft. The Miami Dolphins select Chop Robinson.
Chop Robinson. That's not a bad pick. That's a good pick.
One of the biggest hits at the combine was him running 4.48 at 254 pounds.
Yeah, that's what I was telling him. I was like, you got the guy that y'all wanted. You know what I'm saying?
Just a pick later.
Just a pick later. You know what I'm saying? While getting a 4th and a 5th rounder.
Yeah.
I'll say the same thing I did about Dallas Turner and Byron Murphy II. You need more sack production when you're that talented, and you didn't have it. And you think about the UMass game,
Yeah,
you
he's
had
on
2
the clock.
sacks against UMass. We had 4 sacks.
We had Cooper
going
DeJean
in
going
the
here.
year, and we had 9.5 sacks over the last 2 seasons now. He's got that great initial quickness, that great first step. Then he needs to get that counter move. And that's the issue. Expand that pass rush arsenal. Go to a secondary, move faster when that initial pathway.
Oh,
is scored.
shit.
That's what
He
has
got
to
there
be
quick.
coached in him. He doesn't have the longest arms in the world, but they're long enough. The effort is there for the most part. At times he can seal the edge. Looking at kid 6'2", over 6'3", 254. He's had ran
Hit him in
under
the
4'5",
middle now.
great athletic ability. The counter has to be developed. Sometimes he's a little late
Oh,
reacting.
word.
Doesn't
So
always
where does
locate
Philly
the
go?
ball. The talent's
Cooper
there.
DeJean?
That's where I would
Make
go.
him a guy who can get to that place.
Or do they go to Jackson Powers Johnson
They got 2
for
defensive, 2 pass rushers.
No, because they apparently they have a guy already. They have a guy already that's like coming in who was backing up Kelsey. It's like close to Kelsey.
Okay.
The Las Vegas Raiders, they need some heat up front, and Chop Robinson provides that.
Yeah,
first
that's
step.
a nice draft pick.
That can rush somehow, some way, and this adds to the mix.
May have to go off the comments.
Compact build.
And he going to Miami. I know he hyped.
I mean, he just comes
Yeah.
out of like a curled up ball and is out the gate with him and Adisa Isaac together at Penn State. The other defensive end they had there.
Playing with a lot of speed on
Fantastic.
offense.
They had a fantastic
Oh, yeah.
defense up there, but you're right, no. It's second moves, counter moves. It's a variety of moves. But when they put him on the move, whether it be in 2-point or again on TEs and stunts, he is a problem. You see how he's built? I mean, he's just a ball of muscle.
So does Philly trade
He's
out?
going to be a problem.
He was
Or
one
is he,
of
No.
those big
or
when
is he
was
picking
little.
right
The
now? He's
nickname
not
was
picking right now.
originally Pork Chop because at birth he weighed 14 pounds.
The name ultimately shortened.
Would
just
Baker
to
get
Stroud.
worried?
So the Eagles are on the board. Shefty, what can you tell us?
I would be so pissed. Bruh. Oh,
Exactly what they normally do. Got
They just
ahead
locked
of
up
a
both their wide
market at a
receivers, and they would have a
certain
speedy
position. They reached agreement with
3
A.J.
on a
Brown
rookie
on a
contract.
3-year, $96 million extension that included $84 million in guaranteed money and meant that they now had signed in recent weeks both A.J. Brown and Devontae Smith before Jamar Chase, CeeDee Lamb, or Justin Jefferson get new deals. And
The
now
contract for
tonight,
them three would probably
Eagles can
be
focus on upgrading
insane.
their roster. They thought about
JJ
moving up in
mainly.
this draft, but when the quarterbacks came in the slots they did, they knew they could
I have a
sit in
feeling. I
this
have a feeling
spot
JJ's going to wait till
and take the player
CD and
that they
Chase
wanted.
time,
We'll see who that
so he
pick
can
is.
base off all
Right
of
up,
them.
Greeny. Speaking of A.J. Brown, he loves draft night. He was a second-round pick. He was traded.
All right,
on
so
draft
we
night
got a
to the
minute and
Eagles
30
in
left.
2022, and now
Let's see.
Alex, you don't want Cooper?
with the Eagles minutes before the start of this
I'm
draft.
surprised.
Let's live in a world where the Eagles do want a corner here. Lewis, which one should they take?
The guy on your screen right there, Quinyon Mitchell from Toledo. Talked to Jason Candle, texted back and forth with him. I've been to Toledo before, spoke to their football team. He bounces.
just think about it. We've been sitting here 2 hours. He's been in that room for hours even before then.
Yeah. Down at the Senior Bowl, he is a better person.
Same thing with Terry and Arnold.
He is ready to handle the responsibility that comes with being a first-round pick in the National Football League. And he's got all the skills. All the skills. He's big.
I like him.
He can run.
Pick his in.
Off, finish, interceptions. He can do it all.
DB.
I'll tell you what. So can that guy. Wiggins.
Nate Wiggins, that's the guy you like.
He had some of the best
So I had him
plays
at going to
you'll see
India
on tape
first, I
this
think.
year. It's never over with him. And with that 4.28 speed,
4.28 speed is crazy, bruh. Motherfuckers is moving at 4.28, bruh.
He was the
Oh my
fastest at the combine for a worthy broker.
For a worthy broker, yeah.
He runs 4.28. Quinyon Mitchell 4.33. Nate Wiggins allowed one completion of over 20 yards this year. You know, he tracked down Murray Hampton, caused that fumble. That's right. He showed great hustle. He showed great improvement throughout his career. Struggled a little bit early on, really came on late. He's added a little weight since that combine of 170.
Yeah, about 10 pounds, right?
Yeah, and guys, he's going to need that because if you remember a year ago, Emmanuel Forbes, slender corner, didn't tackle well in the National Football League, got picked. Are we concerned at all about Wiggins at that slender frame, the ability to come up and tackle? At some point, he's going to have to add a little weight and show him that the courage to come up with a 185-pound frame and make tackles on the outside.
Zero defensive backs with 21 picks.
Philly fans are ruthless, bro.
Into a draft without a defensive back since 1995. Longest of this
That's the last time they drafted a DB.
so far, and a big surprise because the corners coming into this night were highly touted. A lot talked
Wait,
about
corner?
the Eagles get their choice of whichever one they want.
Yeah, I mean, you get your choice of whichever one you want. These guys are good players. They didn't fall simply because they're not good enough. They fell because of what we talked about, the phenomenon with the quarterbacks.
Yeah.
And they just slid down. I mean, you're getting guys now who will be lockdown type of guys in the NFL, provided they stay healthy, do what they need to do, et cetera, et cetera. Quinyon Mitchell, look, you tell me what his flaw is in his game when you watch. You tell me, can he not play zone? Does he not have good anticipation? Does he not have good route development recognition? Can he not play press man? Does he not have a nice pedal? Does he not finish in the deep part of the field? Yes, 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 yes. He's got to come off the board soon.
And he nailed the entire process. Just like going to the Senior Bowl, performing well, coming from a small school.
That's right.
Nailed the process at the Senior Bowl. Went against all the big-time talent, Brady. Then went to the Combine and put on an absolute show at the Combine. So somebody from a smaller school that did it the right way, that came along, that nailed the process.
24, 22.
By the way, he's the faster corner right
Ten
now.
more
Yeah, you
picks.
think about the true corners.
Yeah.
You look at Cooper DeJean as a safety. He's at 14.
We might be here another hour.
Quinyon Mitchell's at 20.
We might be here another hour.
21. Nate Wiggins is at
So
25.
the way they're going,
We're trying to do the old draft, depending on time.
what's up,
The
dude?
NFL has gone global. This past year, we played games in front of amazing crowds in London and Germany. This upcoming season, we will play our first ever game in South America, in Sao Paulo, Brazil. And we will be coming to more markets on a global basis soon. The NFL's International Player Pathway Program helps foreign-born players reach the NFL. Elite international athletes have an opportunity to compete at the NFL level and potentially
Get on with the pick.
You ever seen Monty Python?
Holy shit.
Successful
You
players
ever seen Monty
from the
Python on the
program
Holy
is the
Grail?
Philadelphia Eagles.
It's where they're like, get on with it.
Yeah, but like, I mean, come on.
Jordan is currently in his native Australia for the opening of a new NFL academy for high school football players. To make the Eagles selection, let's join Jordan live from the Eagles draft party in Burleigh Beach, Gold Coast, Australia. Take it,
Did
Jordan.
you see that the content creator sketch is
Let's go. How good is this?
for the
Thank you,
Titans?
Uncle
For
Roger.
Titans, for the Texans.
Good evening to those of you from the beautiful
I think
land
so,
down
yeah.
under. With the 22nd pick in the 2024 NFL Draft, the Philadelphia Eagles select Quinyon Mitchell, defensive back Toledo.
Perhaps the most decorated player in Toledo football history is the first ever to be named to all 5 All-American teams. He's the
Damn, 5 American teams?
He had 6 career interceptions, and then Lewis, the Senior Bowl, running 4.33 at the combine. He's been terrific.
He's over 6 foot, 195 pounds, 4'3", 38 vertical jump. And he can do it all. We'll just run through all the different things that this young man can do.
I haven't seen as
Starting
much
with
tape
the
on
line
him.
up in man coverage.
Yeah.
And look, even if it isn't right at the beginning, here he loses leverage, he loses his inside leverage. I'm not going to panic. I'm just going to.
Well, that was a bad throw.
A little bit underthrown. I'm going to time it up and make the PBU. Off man coverage, you know what? I'm going to include the 3-step. I'm not even going to backpedal. So I'm looking at the quarterback. Quarterback's not dropping. I'm just going to drive hard on the slant. I got awareness. Oh, there might be a little bit of a communication mishap here. Somebody's running free down the sideline. I'll take him. I'll make the.
That's
play.
also
Don't
on
worry
the
about
on
it.
the
I'll cover you up. If you want to put me out
finally
off the
best
boundary here, like you
QB
do in college
DB.
football,
Yeah,
the short side of the field. I can
22
come off here. I'm
picks.
not just going to go for the sack.
Nice.
Either. I'm going to go for the strip sack and recovery, and then run support. I will come up and set the edge, and I will get ball carriers on the ground. There are numerous plays where he put big hits on people. They got a complete corner right here. I don't
All right,
care if
Jack's
he came
back
from
on
a
the clock
smaller
now.
school, not a traditional
take Worthy?
powerhouse school. He is a school.
Because they need a wide receiver outside of Christian
Woo!
Kirk.
I was thinking,
Or AD Mitchell.
I was thinking, Brian Thomas Jr. Yeah, that's who I got right here.
When they take Worthy, you have speed, you have Christian Kirk, you run a route, and kind of like bigger and physical. You still got Evan Ingram,
Yeah,
ETN.
I mean, you're still good offensively. I mean, I do think that you can maybe work on your offensive line. Maybe you can maybe go wide receiver here.
They could go offensive line here and address wide receiver in tomorrow. Because Trevor's got to prove something this year. Picks in.
And when you start the process, you got to finish it off. He went to the combine and finished it off running 4.33.
4.33.
Yeah.
Do you think they can go corner here? To be honest with you, because they need somebody opposite of Tyson Campbell.
Darnell Savage is safety. I think. Fuck, what is, dude used to play for Tampa when they won the Super Bowl. I can't think of his name. He was a cornerback. It's like Carl something.
Carlos Rogers?
No.
I'm not even Carlos Rogers.
Their guy, they didn't have to worry about it. They got their CB1.
So who do you think it is?
And here we have the first corner off the board in Quinyon Mitchell from Toledo. Here's why they needed to check him. They allowed 40.
I think they go Nate Wiggins.
Last year, which is the second most in franchise history. But that really, I think, is what should.
I think I gave them AD Mitchell in our mock.
In our mock, I gave I thought we went Brian Thomas Jr.
I don't remember what we did.
Q, just the second Toledo player taken in the first round of the NFL draft. How much pride do you take in representing the school that you were loyal to?
We had Quinyon Mitchell with them at 17.
Okay, so where do we have Brian Thomas?
For Williston, for Toledo, for all the small town schools and everything. So just for everybody right now.
28.
Been drafted a defensive back in the first round since 2002.
So 26, 27, 24,
Mindset,
23,
my attitude, just everything they're looking for.
All right, congratulations.
18, 19, 20. Yeah.
Yeah, I think they go Nate Wiggins here.
You got like the top. You got the top 3 right. Got 5 right.
that's a very good pick for Philadelphia.
Great pick for Philadelphia.
12.
Jack Knight for
12.
Pretty high at pick number 22.
We were close on 13 and
From a
14.
rating standpoint, but then things happen. There's that trickle-down effect from all those offensive guys. Indianapolis got locked there. You thought they could go corner. All of a sudden now, when teams saw
It is what it is.
Yeah.
you have 6 quarterbacks go down
Didn't
early.
expect it to be perfect.
No. It never is.
Didn't hit on needs necessarily, but Dallas Turner wasn't the guy they had thought would be there, and it's not a need area, so he dropped a little further. So all of a sudden now, this late first round is allowing guys that teams didn't think would be there. We haven't had this. We thought there were 3.
Yeah, I think they go Nate Wiggins here. They could go Terry and Arnold, but I think they go corner.
Fair enough.
Bo Nix, and then there's a drop off the Rattler. Bo Nix went. If you want these second-tier receivers, who do you see in that guy? Brian Thomas, Jr., LSU, Xavier Worthy, Texas, Adnai Mitchell, Texas, Xavier Legette, South Carolina. Who's going to see that wide receiver 4?
I don't know if Legette may get drafted in the first round, but from the look at it right now, I don't think so.
Maybe hey, your guy Trevor Lawrence.
They could go what? I mean, it's tough, man. I just think right here, with the corners that are still available and where you're at, that's what you need right now. Is you need a top corner. I think if you went receiver here, you'd be reaching a little bit.
Probably.
With the 23rd pick in the 2024 NFL Draft, the Jacksonville Jaguars select Brian Thomas Jr.
They did go Brian Thomas Jr. Wow, Jags went Brian Thomas Jr. Michael Penix. Dallas Turner fell pretty far.
Minnesota. Yeah.
Penix went to Atlanta. Dallas Turner went to Minnesota.
Size he has at 6'3", 209 pounds. He's got length with those long arms.
Neither
And he's
do we.
got a guy
I think that-
11 reps on seems a little strong, but 38.5 vertical.
I think they're thinking that Kirk might only be there a year
Or 2.
But you wasted first round.
Well, you still get 3 more years with him. They did the same thing with Jordan Love in Green Bay.
True. I guess you give him a year to kind of.
You give him 2
learn the
years.
game.
Or a year, and if Kirk Cousins, if he's not doing well in that second season, sit him. You know what I mean? Let the kid go. But it's not the fact that it doesn't make sense logically. It makes sense logically.
Yeah.
It's just who they grabbed. It's that high with that injury history. It's tough. It's tough. I mean, I hope, but you just never know.
A lot of cornerbacks still out there.
So that's what I was just.
Kids need one.
That's what I was just telling him. I'm like, man, you still got Terry Arnold, Nate Wiggins is out there.
Yeah.
The Brian Thomas Jr. That was a
all
good
the
pick.
offensive players.
Yeah.
13 straight, 14 straight. Insane.
You guys
Record.
just hearing, I'm sure you guys heard it, the first cornerback taken, the longest it's been since the 90s.
Yeah.
90s.
And the guy was saying they're not bad players. It's just how the thing fell. Yeah.
Exactly.
Yeah. So I mean, hey, Brian Thomas Jr. I think that's a great pickup for the Jags.
Yeah. They needed a wide receiver after Ridley left.
Yeah. I think that's a good pick. I still think they did that mainly so they can help out Trevor Lawrence, but I still think they need a cornerback. Maybe they can trade back up or in. I doubt it. Maybe something will fall to them in the second round. Once again, I doubt it. But
all right, now we got bum ass Dallas.
Fucking Dallas. Okay, they're probably going to go offensive line if it makes more sense to go offensive line. However, Xavier Worthy from Texas.
Adonai Mitchell from Texas. They could keep one of the Texas kids in Texas.
Exactly.
Which I think it's going to end up happening because you need a 2.
They need an offensive line, though, bro. You know how Cowboys are with the offensive line.
Jerry Jones, Cowboys on the clock.
All right, Jerry Jones, y'all supposedly all in this year. You ain't done shit in free agency. Graham Clark sounds like a Dallas name.
Why choose
No, Graham Barton.
Still sounds like a Dallas name.
Wait, no, I'm always hot.
Sleep Number does that.
Can I make my side softer?
I think my side firmer. Sleep Number does that.
Can it help us sleep better and better?
Please.
Sleep Number does that. 94% of smart
Might
sleepers
be waking up at like 10 o'clock every day.
sleep better together.
No matter what time I go. I went to bed. I didn't get home last night until like 3 in the morning, 3:30 in the morning. I didn't get to bed till about 6. You know what time I woke up today? 10 o'clock.
Avocado verde salsa at any time. Introducing the new Cantina Chicken Crispy
And I'm sitting there like, why?
This motherfucker.
Fucking Gronk is so
Gronk.
stupid. What's gonna be Aaron Hernandez?
The Vanderboys control the city. They killed my family. I'm just gonna say, make them pay for what they have done. Boy Kills World, rated R.
I heard that was okay.
Introducing Gatorade Water.
I hate
Alkaline and electrolyte
flavored
infused for
water.
great taste.
I'm not a fan of flavored water.
Gatorade Water.
The thing is that if I want a flavor, I'll have real juice. If I want water,
I know it's
I
not
want
easy to deal
water.
with us.
Yeah, if I want a flavored water, I'll just take a water bottle and put like a water package in it.
Even then, like I'm just saying, I like juice. The juice. Give me the juice.
Certain
Yeah,
times,
like, they don't care nothing about the trophy. They just want IHOP.
at IHOP, we don't just put food on your plate. We put a smile
I haven't
on
had
your
IHOP in
plate.
a minute. For real.
Try killing bugs the worry freeway.
Because it'd be on
Not
the
the
other
other
side
way.
of town.
Zebo traps use light.
And I don't feel like driving all the way
Flying
over.
insects.
That's like it's like
No
a
odor and no
like a
mess.
15,
They
20
work
minute drive. It's like, yeah,
continuously,
you know what I'm saying?
Yeah, because you probably owe them all.
Yeah.
But deadly.
All these games on DirecTV and no satellite
Dallas
on
has
the
got
roof.
40
Think about
seconds
this.
left.
Blue Jays, Cardinals,
Really?
Orioles. What's missing?
The Indian Condor?
No, walnut brain. Pigeons. They'd rather name a team after socks.
To be fair, we're not very athletic.
Are they gonna trade?
Who?
Dallas. Or they let it ride down for like 5 seconds.
Yo, it's such a Dallas thing, bro.
Yeah.
Fucking hate your team, Rock.
Pick
Pick us in with 10 seconds left. Assholes.
I've never seen anything like this before. I'm better off if you came with me.
Hold on tight, boys.
I'm gonna pick 24. So we got 7 picks left.
Because it was just announced that we have a trade, and the Detroit Lions, the hometown team, have traded into this spot, the 24th pick in the draft, with the Cowboys. It took quite some time. They were about a minute left.
They're gonna go corner. They're gonna go get Nate Wiggins or Donnie Mitchell.
Yeah.
Three need areas that fall very well for them. They need a corner, wide receiver, and also when you look at this football team right now, you say a pass structure opposite Aiden Hutchinson, who has some versatility to kick inside.
True.
That would be Darius Robinson from Missouri. Wide receivers, we still have Worthy and Mitchell, two Texas kids. We still have Xavier Legette from South Carolina on the board. And you think about where we are right now at quarterback spots. Cooper DeJesus from Iowa, Nate Wiggins from Clemson still with us, Terry Arnold from Alabama. So it fell beautifully for the Detroit Lions. All three need areas have quality players still available.
You know, you talk about Quinyon Mitchell being CB1. Some had Terrion Arnold being CB1. So if you're the Lions and you can, if he's CD1 on your board, you can get it now. What a skill that would be.
And the Lions moving up a few spots to make this
That was not
selection
me.
here, jumping in front of teams like the Packers and the Bucks and some others. So obviously, a player they identified. They
What the fuck, bro? Chair just moving on his own out here.
That was like me earlier today. I'm sitting in the room and something fell in the room. I'm like, what the fuck is that?
I mean, him and Kool-Aid were McKinstry were two. When they were on their game, that was the best bookend pair of corners maybe in college football. But if Terrion had just run a little bit faster, he probably would have been quarterback one, where he would have challenged for it.
Man, that's a lot of. I wonder how many All them people there.
This is an aggressive move by.
Ain't no way you've gone to the bathroom in the last 6 or 7 hours. And if you're in the front right there, there's no way. I don't believe it.
Jody Golkinson.
Somebody's dressed in a whole bear suit.
How do you feel about the Lions New Jersey?
The Lions suit. What?
Yeah, how do you feel about the Lions New Jersey?
Yeah, okay.
You seen Houston?
I like Houston.
Houston are nice.
When you have some length, and bulk, and you like, I'd rather have a 4-5 guy with length and ball skills than have a 4-4 guy.
I still, somebody's going to get a very good corner in Nate Wiggins when he comes off the board. They're going to get a darn good corner. They're going to get good corners with all these things. But Nate Wiggins, I'm shocked if he doesn't go. If he's not the next corner, if he's not the next corner off the board, I'll be shocked. Simply because of the measurables, and I think the competitive character he played with. It just jumped off the screen to me.
You think this pick's going to help them get into the playoffs? Get back to the playoffs?
We've only had 6 defensive players go off the board.
I mean, I still think Detroit's a good team that's going to make it back to the playoffs next season.
Yeah.
If that's what you're asking me. I still think they're the favorites to win the division, too.
I do too. I'm going to ride with that extension.
That was huge. They needed to extend him.
Yeah.
Highest paid receiver in the league, though. I mean, Jamar and Justin Jefferson, they're going to break it.
Yeah. He will probably break it first.
The Detroit Lions excel in engaging the local football community and growing football participation at the youth and high school levels. Joining me on stage are girls flag football players representing the first 4 schools that competed in the Michigan Girls Flag High School Football League and local high school football tackle students. These young men and women embody
Sounds like he's struggling to talk.
Of respect,
He's struggling to read.
integrity,
and read.
resiliency, and responsibility to their teams. Congratulations on your accomplishments in your academic and football careers. Now to make the selection, please welcome Ellie Fagley.
Fagley?
I thought he said Fagley.
The Dallas Cowboys have traded the
Fagley.
24th pick to the Detroit Lions.
Fagley.
With the 24th pick in the 2024 NFL Draft, the Detroit Lions select Terrion Arnold, defensive back.
Yeah, I figured they were going to go corner. Yeah, I figured they would go corner. Especially all them corners that were still up there.
Yeah.
Last year for the Tide was also a star basketball player. Didn't suited up for Nate Oates at Bama, but ultimately chose to stick just with football. They made the right choice. Yeah, he is a kid with ball skills, and he's got toughness. Sometimes he plays a little too physical, if you can believe it. Yeah. And that resulted in some penalties. I thought he got less handsy, less crabby. He controlled it this year, the emotion of being overly aggressive, and he showed NFL ability big time, game in and game out. Ole Miss game, 8 tackles, couple pass breakups to the pick. Kentucky game was outstanding. Auburn game, he had 2 interceptions. 12 pass breakups, 5 picks on the year. Time for the SEC league with 17 passes defense. 6 feet. He could run 4.
Green Bay should also go corner here.
He's got some length. He's a 4-leading tackler, and he brings versatility. He can play inside. He can play
Probably Nate Wiggins, maybe Kool-Aid.
They could use a corner with Jair probably either after this year or next year. I think he may be gone after the next 2 years. I don't think they extended him.
concern.
Yeah, it's not a concern for me. You mentioned the 4-5 because of the instincts that he plays with. Sometimes you can have guys that run 4-2, 1-4-3 that don't have instincts. He has instincts. He can play inside. He can play outside. The ball skills.
I would rather the black and blue one.
For him,
Yeah.
is yet to come. He came to Alabama as a
I mean, I like it. It's not. It's just. It's like there's not. It's not like pizzazz. You know. It's not like. Oh Lord, those are nice. You know.
Yeah. First round pick, New Jersey's. It's in Detroit.
Pick is already in.
Done at the line of scrimmage. You get your work done at the line of scrimmage. It gets easier late in the down, whether that be with your feet, with your hands and press coverage, or just playing with great leverage.
Yeah,
for sure.
The thing that I like
Yeah,
the
'cause
most
I know
about him
you've been up
is
since
aggressiveness, not just as a run support
10,
player,
4
or
hours
as a
of sleep. I
backup
got work
forward
tomorrow.
passer.
Oh, that's all
It was
good.
how
I'll
strong
probably
he played
finish
at
it
the
off.
point.
Okay.
You couldn't shake him. You couldn't push him off. If you didn't have really, really good feet or able to deceive him, you weren't going to lose him because he didn't have the quickness, and he was able to finish.
Where do you think Kool-Aid goes?
I think he might fall late first, but I think he's gonna fall in second. I think Packers are gonna go Nate Wiggins here, and then next will be Tampa Bay, and I think they need to go pass rusher. I don't know what pass rushers are left though.
The third consecutive year, the Lions draft an Alabama player in the first round. They took Jamison Williams 2 years ago. They took Jahmyr Gibbs last year. They also took Brian Branch with the 45th overall pick last year.
They had 4.
Outstanding, and now defensive coordinator Aaron Glenn has another weapon.
Hey, you got to work the defense. That's what killed him last year.
More pressure on him as the expectations start to mount for the Lions.
Look, if you're going to pick DBs, you might as well go down to Alabama and pick them. Because, look, I've been coached by Nick Saban. I know what he requires. He prepares you for the pros. He teaches you next level. And that's not just because he works at ESPN.
Whoa! Let's go. Let's go.
This level, especially in the secondary.
That other quarterback, by the way, could say, where's Kool-Aid? Where's Kool-Aid McKinstry? Yeah. Good player with a great football IQ. He has the injury. That's right. He still ran 4.47. Yeah. It's a lot better than that 4.54 people were projecting. Yeah. Kool-Aid McKinstry was right there with Arnold. We're actually ahead of Arnold for most of his career. So he's front and return punts. He is a borderline first.
Are they saying dude's name?
Yeah, Terry.
Okay, so.
What do you think they're saying? Tearing arm?
No, I couldn't hear what they were saying at first.
That'd be hilarious. Tearing arm.
With the ring heads.
Terrion, we saw a lot of emotion out of you in the green room.
Terrion.
We shared a long embrace with
Bro,
your mom.
150,000
Get you
people.
here to this stage.
And that probably grew since
It
then.
was tremendous, but ultimately my whole family, like in the draft, obviously you have expectations, but you expect the unexpected. And God allows everything to happen for a reason, and I'm right where I need to be. I'm home.
You can now call Detroit home. Can we see the inside of your jacket and tell Detroit fans what they're getting in you?
Detroit, man,
That's
you're
it.
getting a talented football player who's even a better person off the field. And honestly, I'm going to come in here, and like I told y'all, man, y'all got to start. So let them know, man.
You got to stay in town, start looking for some places. Congratulations, Terrion.
Yes, ma'am.
Is he from Detroit?
Molly, thank you. Boy, do the Lions ever need him. They allowed.
No, he's just saying you gotta stay in. I mean, they're in Detroit. So.
Yeah,
20
yeah.
yards downfield last year. They had 28 passing touchdowns last season. So for as good a season as the Lions had, this was their Achilles heel.
That's crazy. They might not go to commercial until like the 26th and stuff. They might be behind schedule.
Who will be up next?
It'll be interesting how Brian Gutekunst, the general manager there, wants to go about this now.
Dick Buckus
Let's
jersey.
think about it. They put a lot
A Dick Buckus jersey is wild.
A Brandon Marshall jersey.
in particular on the edges.
Well, that makes sense though.
Of tight ends and wide receivers that they have right now. You have Jordan Love, who's kind of like now burst onto the scene as being one of those guys who's going to be an elite upper echelon quarterback. You have to make sure
See the
that
report that just came by?
What's up?
So make sure that the offensive
Because
line,
I'm
which
stunned
is kind of in a
by
state of transition
Atlanta's selection.
What do you think? What do you think? He was just gonna be like there for the next 5 years? No, you're old, fam.
Signed up for a 4 year, $180 million contract, Jake.
I thought he said
I
2
thought it
years.
was-
I thought it was a
2.
2 year.
4 years. Oh, 4 years, $180.
That changes things.
This is a lot.
Oh, snap.
That's probably gonna be like, okay, 2 years. If you don't get us to where we want to go, we're probably going. Unless they don't think he's playing those 4 years.
I think they might be worried about his injuries.
Yeah.
With the 25th pick
Gotta go
in the
corner here.
2024
Maybe offensive
NFL
line.
Draft, the Green Bay Packers and hosts for the 2025 NFL Draft
Green Bay.
select Jordan Morgan, tackle, Arizona.
Yep, see offensive line.
3-year starter with left tackle for Arizona has been traded away on the right side.
Good.
As well, so the versatility is there. That particular choose that doesn't seem excited. Jordan Morgan tore the ACL in 2022, came back stronger than ever. Was first team all conference last year. A bit of a surprising name at this point, Mel. Not really. I mean,
Straight stupid.
That's the issue. Now he's going to be 2 years removed.
The pick is in already, and that's 26. Look at my man said, bro. It's all right, Alex. I figured y'all might go corner, but y'all did lose a couple guys on the offensive line.
That was good, Pete. Hello, bro. All right, go on. Go inside, get one. Go on.
Can he challenge him? Or is it going to be one of
Here's
those
one.
guys
Go,
that
go on.
talks about like Troy Fautano? He's going to have to move inside.
First of all, you give him the opportunity to play.
All right, Pete. How do you feel about the third pick?
The thing that sticks out about him is the athleticism. We know
Drake May season. Yes, sir. I ain't mad at y'all. Go do your thing. I'm happy with Malik Neighbors. Definitely happy with Malik Neighbors. I obviously would have loved Marvin Harrison. We would have gotten there. Not for fucking Tommy fucking DeVito.
How did y'all's mock draft look? How many y'all get right?
Our top 10 looked good.
We got the first 3. 5.
Everybody that was in the top, we didn't get the exact pick, but everybody that was in the top 10, we got.
Yeah.
Except Dallas Turner. We didn't expect Dallas Turner to fall so far.
We got 12.
For that young quarterback, Jordan.
So we had Minnesota trading up. Thought they were going to trade up a lot farther, though.
This might be Jackson Powers Johnson.
You think so?
Because they lost Ryan Jensen to retirement.
So hold it up high.
Yeah.
This isn't hard.
Maybe Graham Barton.
You find diamonds in the rust. You put your
Or Barton Grant, whatever it is.
What's Chris Godwin's contract looking like?
He's still got a couple years.
Okay.
Because it's the things you make.
I would say a wide receiver, but they just signed Mike to that extension.
Yeah, no, they don't need a wide receiver. I think they need a pass rusher. I think that would be the best option.
5%.
But I don't think corner would hurt either.
Tampa's picks in.
So I mean, I could see them going Wiggins here.
Yeah.
You know, maybe Kool-Aid. There's a stretch though. Maybe Cooper DeJean.
I wonder what Tracy's thinking right now.
I don't know.
He said he didn't get off till 9.
So this is
on his ass. He may not even be watching.
Text him. Let him know the Bucks are about to pick.
Trade for Morgan Stanley. We're ready for whatever gets served up. Dude, you gotta work on your chest, huh? I'd rather work on saving for retirement or college, since you like to get schooled. It's a pretty good burn, right?
Only $5 one for junior times 2.
Fucking Burger King commercials, dude.
How do you feel about Burger King burgers?
I don't know. It's been a while since I had Burger King.
I haven't had Burger King in a while either. Once again, both locations here on the other side of town.
Yeah, you only got like McDonald's.
And you know what's crazy is that those 2 Burger King locations are so close to each other, but yet so far away from me.
I mean, you only got you got McDonald's, you got Sonic, Wendy's, all on this side. Subway, the Chinese food.
Give me your best commission.
That's about it.
Too much? Yeah, that's way too much.
They do the tripping commercials.
I love Peyton Manning, bro. That motherfucker's hilarious. He's hilarious. Just shutting SGA.
You seen him and Eli sign that 10-year extent, that 10-year deal for The Peyton Eli thing.
Oh yeah. I did see that.
Good. A little bit flat. We'll get better.
AT&T Optimizer provides proactive recommendations so you get what's right for you.
All right, let's get to the draft.
They said, "Fuck you, fuck your chicken strips."
She knows the human secrets.
I know that the draft can't be happening much longer left. I think it goes to 11. I think that's what it's going to.
Oh, I thought it was like 10:30. Where are they at now? 20 what?
26.
Okay.
Wasn't it at 6, 7, 8, 9, 30, 32, 7 picks?
Presented by Courtyard by Marriott. We are 25 picks in. And our guru of research tonight and all our draft coverage is Evan Kaplan. Evan, what's stands
All right.
out so far?
Time for the
Yeah,
pick.
Grady, we thought this would be a historic night, and it has been. 6 QBs in the first 12 overall picks. That's the fewest we have ever seen. 6 quarterbacks off the board.
14 straight offensive players selected. 16 in the first 12.
Not only the longest streak to begin the draft, but the
There was
longest
6
streak
in the
at
first
any
12.
point in the common draft era. We're at 18 offensive players right now. We have never seen 20 in the first round.
We were expecting it to be a night.
Well, I still expect Buffalo to get an offensive guy.
Yeah, there's still basically there's 6 picks out of the next 7 picks can go offensive.
Arizona's right here at 27. They can go another
offensive tackle.
They can go another offensive guy. I think they'll go defense, but they could go. I think there's gonna be 2 defensive picks. Buffalo will be offense, and then you have 28 will be Buffalo. 29. Baltimore.
Yeah.
Baltimore's going to go defense.
We got San Francisco.
They're going to probably go defense.
Tracy.
Yeah, make some snacks.
Look at the timer.
Yeah, Chase, you seen the timer, bro? Look at the timer. Almost 3 hours in. Ain't that about a bitch?
I'm not making it to 3 hours.
You're not making it to 3 hours? It's 5 minutes away.
We'll see.
It's 4 minutes away.
Turn it up.
Tampa Bay Buccaneers select Graham Barton, center Duke.
Yeah, good offensive line.
There's another one that you love, Mel.
Makes sense. He's the best center in the draft.
Grew up in Brentwood, Tennessee. Began his college career at center, then became starting left tackle the last 3 seasons.
I am a little hungry, but I ate right before we started. So.
Yeah, I was going to eat on the way. I was going to eat before I came over here, but I ate on the way.
34 for IU tomorrow?
Picks
Not going to
already
happen.
Picks already in.
IU is worth more than a 34.
I think we just. I think we used 34 on another pick to try to get back in late into this round. That would be ideal if we could do it.
I could see y'all maybe doing it with Buffalo.
No, it's not gonna happen with Buffalo.
No,
I can tell you, it's
yeah,
not.
Buffalo won't. I should get back. Maybe Baltimore. Nah, y'all ain't getting back in the first round. It's over with. Talk it up.
I mean, he is a scrappy finisher. He's someone who wants to put the paint on you right away. You see him right there. It's always like that with him. He is a foundational.
Nobody was around that
guy
man.
who can really change the entire culture of your offensive line room, which is exactly what Tampa needs.
So where do you think the Cardinals are going?
You
think they're going to go in offensive tack? No, offensive lineman.
I figured they go defense. Hell no, pass rushers.
They've been searching for a center since Ryan Jensen, so it kind of makes sense.
They just need to be able to capture the
Center for
line of
Ryan
scrimmage.
Jensen.
They can't get any movement. They absolutely have no ability to do that.
Arizona next.
With the 27th pick in the 2024 NFL Draft, the Arizona Cardinals select Darius Robinson.
Yeah,
defensive tackle,
told you.
Missouri.
Well, he really emerged at the Senior Bowl, Lewis. Perhaps the biggest riser that weekend playing both defensive tackle and end. He played both at
Yeah,
Canton,
I
Michigan.
told you they needed to pass
A
that
year
year.
ago,
Yeah.
chose to go back to school, had 8.5 sacks last season.
Who's at the Arizona?
Buffalo.
28.
Bills. Go, Buffalo.
No, chill out.
Go, Buffalo. Go.
That's a disgrace for you and your team.
Go,
For
go,
being a Giants
Buffalo.
fan.
Go.
You go, okay, we got a player here. Long arms, great leverage, power, hands inside.
All right,
He'll
Buffalo, you
stand
got
up
3
off
minutes
the
while you're on the
tackle.
clock.
He lines up in a 4 technique, and he'll be able to reset the line of scrimmage. He's got enough movement where he can run inside, TT stunts and get pressure.
What do you think they do?
Doesn't have the speed on the outside
They're gonna go wide
consistently, but
They're
he's
gonna go
able to
wide
push the
receiver.
pocket
Worthy?
from outside in with power. He's a multi-positional guy, and you think Jonathan
Okay.
Gannon
The
might
deep
know
threat's gone
we need
now.
pressure the passer at all in
But so is your
Arizona.
possession
We need a
receiver.
body type like this.
He
With
definitely
Gabe
offers
Davis.
position flexibility. I think it's going to be a 3 technique because of the lack of speed. You talk to former Missouri defensive coordinator Blake Baker.
Because you have
said he
speed.
enjoyed as much as any defensive player.
What would you rather have?
Oh, wait, Dallas is 29.
Huh?
Dallas is 29. Dallas traded back to Detroit.
Yeah. All right. So what would you rather, speed or possession receiver in the red zone?
The versatility that they get from him and his playability.
Well, obviously, you want a possession
He will set
receiver.
the tone for the
Exactly. Exactly.
But their problem wasn't in the red
And
zone.
the fact that he got so much strong, he said, "I'm going to show you that 21 reps." He's dead, right? And he got to 30.
I don't need the red zone. I don't need the red
He's
zone.
a motivator.
Let's go, see Tracy. Let's go, Buffalo. Yes, sir.
Did it inside of
Yes, sir,
Missouri.
Tracy.
He was productive. He was impactful in games. It's full
Tell them Josh Allen's always going to be better than Mac Jones.
Because I tell you what,
Josh Allen's always going to be better than Drake May.
And I'm sitting here typing notes down.
It's
going,
May
where are you?
season
Where are you?
until it's
Where are you?
fucking
Then Ohio
June.
State all of a sudden, and he shows up and he's flying. Let's take home.
It's May season until it's June.
So what happens if for some reason he wins the Super Bowl before Josh Allen?
Outside of Detroit.
I would shit myself.
Here, you have people from your high
I would
schools
shit
here.
myself.
How surreal is this?
That'd be hilarious.
In the 4 years he's got on his rookie contract, he wins the Super Bowl before Buffalo gets.
Well, I mean, you got to put a team together first.
Yeah.
Your team ass. Trash.
And so is your team.
Garbage.
We know
But
this.
the thing is, that one commercial that dude saying it always be in my head.
I'm gonna be violent, keep my hands inside, and play hard as I can.
The hometown kid headed to
All
Arizona.
right, Buffalo's got a minute and a half.
Thank you so much.
Oh, he from the Detroit area.
Photo of Darius here again, high school, the football star, right in this Detroit area. There he is, Canton High School, 29 miles away from where we are sitting right now. So he's the.
You think
pride
Buffalo pulls what
of
Dallas
Canton.
did?
He's also the pride of Missouri. He's
What?
the
You
first
think Buffalo
Missouri
pulls what
player
Dallas did
to
and
go
trades
the
at the
first
last
time
second?
since Charles Harris in
Yep.
2017.
Who they trade with?
Right, we have another trade. The Buffalo Bills were supposed to be next on the clock. Instead, the defending Super Bowl champion.
I told you! I told you! I told you! And they gonna get worthy! And they gonna get worthy! I told you they were gonna trade up! I knew they were going to! I fucking knew it! I knew it! I knew they were gonna trade up! I knew they were gonna trade up! I didn't know where it was gonna be. But I knew they was gonna move up! They weren't gonna sit there and wait till 32 because he was not gonna get there till 32.
Nah.
Oh, it's about fucking time. And the pick is in, because you know who it is already. Sit your ass. Fuck you, Tracy. Okay. Nobody asked you shit. God damn you.
Wouldn't it be some shit if they didn't take Worthy? And they took A.D. Mitchell?
I'd be surprised. I'd be shocked. But
It's interesting because of the whole Rashid Rice situation.
Nate Wiggins is still out there.
Oh, true.
And they just got rid of
They
Snead. I told you he was gonna trade up.
These new Little Caesars crazy puffs are fun size.
You're 10:30 at night.
You hear that, Marco? You can go anywhere.
The Chiefs.
Crazy puffs on the go for just $3.99.
It's because you don't listen.
Jared, have you heard him say that?
He said it in our mock draft. He only said it, but he said it at 16.
See, well, you are right in.
But the thing is that they still have the opportunity to trade up and take the player that I thought they were going to take in the trade up. Xavier Worthy, the speedy guy. Yeah, exactly. Either that, either they're going to go him or they're going to go Nate Wiggins because they just got rid of Snead.
I would probably
Yeah, they need a receiver.
Especially
Yeah,
with Rice.
yeah. That's. I think they're going to go. I think they're going to
They
go.
always have Kadarius Toney.
Oh my god,
Here we go with that.
that's hilarious. You got him to hit the LeBron and everything. He's so stupid. That's a LeBron. That's a.
That's why when you stock up on the many items you need, score bonus points to get the stuff you want. Join MVP's Pro Rewards and start earning today.
But
You got this.
start hitting like pro wrestler celebrations.
Are you? But like you said, so we get wishes.
Metalhead.
Yes.
Filthy
He
rich.
just went on Tracy.
Giant bicep. Big
Can you
one.
see me, Tracy?
I wonder what the trade was.
It can't be that much.
No.
But Buffalo trading with them is
That's weird.
crazy, right?
Yeah.
This is a heavyweight matchup.
Yeah. Buffalo trading with them is crazy.
Yeah, because the rivals. It says 17 seconds. It's worthy.
I told you. They're going to get him.
Yeah. I can't find anything on the trade yet.
Motherfucker said twice.
All right, maybe this is it. Buffalo trades 28, 133rd, 246 for 32nd, 95 and 221.
But it has not been because their wide receiver play has been
So-
exceptional. They had all sorts of issues there last season. They did sign Hollywood Brown during this offseason, but they have a whole other
They traded away a fourth and got a third back. They swapped 7th round picks.
With that in mind, the Kansas City Chiefs have moved up from number 32 to
Yeah,
number 28,
okay.
which is Buffalo's spot. A lot of people thought Buffalo would be in the market for a wide receiver here, but they're opting for more draft
Got
picks.
2020 Brady year still feels like a dream.
Because it probably was a dream, Tracy. We probably don't. We're never gonna remember all that shit. Our kids aren't gonna remember that shit. It's gonna be in the history books by the time they even know about that.
That's because that's where the Buccaneers are. That's what the Buccaneers Super Bowl chances are after Brady left. History.
Well, the only thing you can think of is that the player that the Bills want is still going to be there, and they can get more picks.
And also understand the relationship, right, between Andy Reid and Sean McDermott. How did Kansas City, I believe, how did they move up to draft Patrick Mahomes? Who did they trade with then? I believe it was with Buffalo in order to get in position. So that relationship continues.
Oh my gosh.
Like this.
Well, so far it hasn't worked out well for Buffalo.
Unfortunately.
I wouldn't say the Bills getting Patrick Mahomes has worked out great.
Well, hey, I'm not saying it worked in their favor. You're asking me how they get the deal done. That's how they
The
get it
Chiefs
done.
getting Patrick Mahomes did not work out for the league. Especially that didn't work out for Buffalo.
The NFL is proud to support the life-changing wishes that Make-A-Wish grants. One important wish was requested by a young man by the name of Justin Laverne, who was diagnosed with renal failure at age 15 and received a kidney transplant from his father just last year.
Well, damn.
I got the
Justin's
notification.
love for football and the
Don't tell me. It's him though. I know it's him.
Please
Damn.
welcome Justin to the stage.
I can't believe when they let the Chiefs do that, bro.
First round draft pick for his beloved
Well, guess what we're going to get.
Chiefs. I'd like all of you to join me in cheering on Justin as his wish comes true. The floor is yours, Justin. Go get it, buddy.
If I can get the second pick in the first round, we're going to get him.
The Buffalo Bills have traded the 28th pick to the Kansas City Chiefs. With the 28th pick in the 2024
Told ya.
NFL Draft, The back-to-back Super Bowl champions, Kansas City Chiefs, select Xavier Worthy.
Oh my goodness, record speed. Xavier Worthy ran 4.21 at the combine, the fastest recorded time in at least 2 decades. Super productive, 3-year starter with Austin. Big 12 offensive freshman of the year.
All right, we're getting up out of here. We're gonna get this
197 catches, 26
All right, dog.
touchdowns. He doesn't turn 21 years old until Saturday. Now, the Kansas City Chiefs just got
It was
off the
fun.
run.
A dynamic player. What I love
What's up?
about him is
It was
his
fun.
toughness. He will come back in.
What's up, tune in? I'm still here.
I'm watching.
Defensive back. Thinks he's just going to take it out of bounds. Jet
Grab
sweep,
my ball.
spot wide, punt returner, 18-year-old true freshman in 2021. He had 9 catches for 261 yards and a couple touchdowns against Oklahoma. Against Kansas, he had 14 catches. That was as an 18-year-old true freshman. Now in 2022, second
All
of
right.
the season, he broke his hand. Played through it. He had some
Jared is gone.
He cut down on that. He
He's about to head home. So
dynamic punt returner. This thing
now it's
could be a lot
just
of
your boy. I knew he was gonna go there. I didn't know where he was gonna get traded at, like where the Chiefs would be trading to get him. I thought it'd be a lot sooner. I didn't expect him to fall. Excuse me. I didn't expect him to fall as far as he did. But with all the quarterbacks that fell and the defensive guys that, I mean, the quarterbacks that went early and the defensive guys that fell, it made him fall even further. But now, man, they're going to utilize him the same way they did with Tyreek. I mean, you have to. But that kind of speed, 4.22 speed is crazy. Or 4.224, 4.24, 4.22, something like that. It's insane. So you gotta give the Chiefs credit. They didn't give up much either. They got a 4th back and gave up a 3rd and swapped 7th round picks. So I mean, did Buffalo even get anything out of that? Like, it just, I don't know. That doesn't make sense to me. If I'm Buffalo there, I would have picked him up, if for no other reason than for the Chiefs not to have him. Now you give Patrick Mahomes somebody like that. That's too much. That's too much.
Just like Hollywood is. Hollywood can do the same thing. The Jets, the wide receiver screens, the shallows, where you're just running away from man coverage, and they just turn upfield. Look, if you're not even with Xavier Worthy, it doesn't really matter. If you are, it may not matter if you're even or not.
All right, Cowboys coming up. Pick is in. I don't know where they're gonna go right here. I had them. Well, we had them in. We had them picking up. J.C. Latham. So I had them going there. Maybe Tyler Guyton. We had the Patriots coming back in to get him, but maybe Tyler Guyton right here. Let's see.
2024 NFL Draft. The Dallas Cowboys select Tyler Guyton.
Yep, Tyler Guyton. Yeah, I knew that they had to go offensive line. The Cowboys are built around having a really good offensive line, being able to run the ball with that, being able to pass. That's where they're going to build up first. So I was checking to see on our board who was left in our top that was still a tackle, because Tyron Smith just left. So it'd be interesting to see, but should be that's a solid pick. We figured Guyton would go in the first round because of how deep this tackle draft class is. So
leverage, he needs technique work through. And folks, he's still a work in progress. Offensive line coach for the Cowboys will be critical in his development.
the Ravens pick is already in as well. Picks are coming in faster and faster. So where's Baltimore go here? They got to go defense. Whenever we were picking, we had them at we had them going to Donnie Mitchell. Now that was Jared's pick. I don't think they're going to go with another wide receiver after just drafting Zay Flowers. I don't see that happening. They could go offensive line. They could. However, I pretty much everybody that's in this list right here has gone in the first round. The only people that have not gone yet are Johnny Newton. He's still available. Nate Wiggins and Cooper DeJean. Oh, McKinstry's still out there as well. So, but Byron Murphy, Chop, Brian, they're gone. Tyler Guyton's gone. Donnie Mitchell's still available. Christian Haynes, that's Graham Barton, he's gone. So I like the Ravens here to go defense. Man, who's available though? Let me.
If you wanted defensive players late in this draft, you couldn't possibly do better. We've only had 8 of them go so far. Let me give you one more note on the Cowboys.
Like I said, Cooper DeJean. See, the problem is that they need a pass rusher, but all the pass rushers are gone. All the pass rushers are gone. A lot of wide receivers still available. Nate Wiggins still available. Cooper DeJean still available. DeJean, sorry. Yeah, I like Nate Wiggins mainly because you're going to need, if you're not going to have pass rush on this team, you're going to need a strong secondary. So beefing up the secondary through the draft right here now because of all the pass rushers that are gone. You're gonna have to go with a corner here.
I'm not saying necessarily that's what they're thinking. It'd be interesting to see, but
we could get Cooper DeJean. Jared from our YouTube. What's up, man?
He was not great early on. He had some struggles, and he kept getting better, and he's added weight to that frame, and he ran 4.28. I just love the way he competed.
So did I. And you know, that's what Baltimore is. Baltimore is about that kind of culture, man. You better be willing to run and hit, especially on the defense.
And I'll tell you what, with the players that have fallen from this first round, Carolina has a second round pick, and they're number 1 in the second round. So they'll still get a first round player with the second round pick. So will the Giants and players like that.
With the 30th pick in the 2024 NFL Draft, the Baltimore Ravens select Nate Wiggins.
Nate Wiggins, yeah. All the pass rushers were gone. All the top tier pass rushers were gone. At this point, go get the best defensive player that you have on your board. And on my board, it was Nate Wiggins.
He's young. He won't be 21 until August, and he ran 4.28 at the combine.
You just see the relief on his face. I mean, that is so cool. This guy, I'll tell you what, I had as much fun watching him.
Yeah, Nate Wiggins. That's, man, it's crazy. He's lengthy. He's lengthy as hell. He's only 6'1", but like his arms and his legs are long.
Who's what, 6'7", 240? He'll be able to find a way with his length to get around him and make the PBU. Here he's going to slide inside and go against Devontae Walker, who can fly himself. He's going to run the slot fade. We see people just chew up defensive backs on that back. He tracks it down. He gets the ball out. Here we're talking about speed and effort. Watch here. He's getting blocked. He's getting stalk blocked. He misses the first attempt. You think it's over? Nah.
No way he chases him down like that.
I'm going to punch the ball out.
That's crazy. What a play.
That's the kind of thing that will endear him to the
wow. Man chased him down and knocked the ball out for a fumble before he got into the end zone. That's crazy.
I would agree. The player they were looking for, again, we have two more selections to go tonight.
All right. San Francisco is on the clock. Once again, all the good pass rushers are gone.
The relief on the face, the excitement, Nate Wiggins. All these young men and their families having their dreams come true. That's so cool. Here tonight during round one of the NFL draft. Our aerial coverage provided by Goodyear. It takes drive to reach the next destination.
My thing is do you go wide receiver here? Who do we have him? Who do we have him taking? Christian Haynes. We're gonna take him. I can see him going to offensive guard here. I still like that pick, mainly because their offensive line outside of Trent Williams last year. Yeah, outside of Trent Williams last year, their offensive line was terrible. So, I mean, no, it wasn't. I don't think it was as bad as like the Giants or Washington or even Seattle. But I think you go get the best guard in the draft. Start beefing up more of that offensive line on the inside outside of Trent Williams. Maybe you don't get blitzed at the end right there by Chris Jones. Maybe you have a chance to score a touchdown. Could have been a whole different ball game if you had better protection up front. So they could be seeing if teams want to trade back into the first round. I could see them pushing back. It's not like they absolutely need players to make a Super Bowl. They're built to make a Super Bowl now. Obviously, we've seen it. They didn't really lose anybody this offseason. I think they lost Eric Armstead. It could maybe use some more D-line, I think. They could go we talked about was it Johnny Newton? I think that was his name. Yeah, Johnny Newton out of Illinois, defensive tackle. He could also be picked up right here, considering, you know, where that defensive line is at. So I think line on either side is probably your best bet, and both sides have to be interior. Now, pairing somebody on the other side of Bosa would be nice, but where you're at, look, the pick is in, so they're not trading out. Where they're at, you would expect them. You would expect them not to go there. Yeah, Armstead went to the Jags. Exactly. See, he's gone. So I think you need somebody on that inside. Maybe Johnny Newton would be a nice pickup. You could pair Hufanga with Cooper DeJean in the safety position. That would be pretty good. I think Johnny Newton makes a lot of sense here, but I'm probably just gonna think I'm gonna stick with the pick. That's what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna stick with the pick, and the pick that we had up there was Christian Haynes, offensive guard out of UConn. So that's what I'm going to stick with.
Back on ESPN, and it has been a terrific tenure for John Lynch and Kyle Shanahan. We came in together in San Francisco in 2017 and essentially immediately have made the 49ers one of the powerhouse teams in the NFC.
They're powerhouse. They can't ever win a Super Bowl.
5 seasons, third most in the league. They've been in the NFC Championship game 4 times in 5 years. That 5th year, they were decimated by injury. 2 tough Super Bowl losses, including that overtime loss this past year. And as you can see, they've added quite a few players and lost quite a few more. A time of change for San Francisco, so close to a championship. Now, what do they need to put them over the top?
The right tackle spot, offensive line. You think about wide receiver addition, and then maybe a cornerback at some point, bro.
Yeah, no doubt about it. I think you never put it past John Lynch with upgrading from an edge rusher standpoint, a defensive standpoint.
I just don't think they can go edge rusher right here. There's not a top tier edge rusher that's even available anymore. There's so many players that are better that are available. I think you'd reach right here if you go
Wide receivers that come off the board than we've seen so far. A.D. Mitchell is still on the board. Xavier Legette is still on the board. But quite a few names.
I know a receiver is going to go to Buffalo. Most likely, it's going to be A.D. Mitchell. Keon Coleman could also be a guy that could go to Buffalo.
With the 31st pick in the 2024 NFL Draft, the San Francisco 49ers select Ricky Pearsall, wide receiver, Florida.
There's a little bit of a surprise. The young man from Phoenix spent 3 seasons at Arizona State before transferring at 65.
Ricky Pearsall?
Last year, 4 touchdowns, 2 more rushing now.
Arizona State with Herm Edwards, and then he goes to Florida, and he ends up running a 4.41 at the combine, 6'1", 189-pounder. Also at 40 vertical, has that build-up speed, attention to detail when it comes to releases off the line, route running, route breaks. He's fast, he's tough, outstanding hands. He made some circus highlight reel catches during his career, both at Arizona State and certainly at Florida this past season. He can also be an asset with special teams due to his punt return skills. He said, hey, offensive line, wide receiver, secondary, they need to address. Mentioned the possibilities of some trades there. Ricky Pearsall, Xavier Legette, Adonai Mitchell, Matt McConkey. That next group of receivers very similar in grade.
Yeah, the thing that really stood out to me about this guy is at the move point, at the top of the route, the break point, whatever vernacular.
Oh my God!
You see that catch right
Did
there?
you just
One-handed, kind of backhand.
Yo, what the? Yo, you saw that shit, Jerry? Yo, oh my God, that shit was disgusting. Whoa! Trade alert. Bills are trading again with Carolina.
They do not have a trade that is close right now, but there are questions about each of their top 3 wide receivers. Obviously, Brandon Ayuk remains unsigned at this particular point in time. Deebo Samuel's got a big cap.
I ain't never seen that one. I ain't seen that shit. That was crazy, bro. That was wild.
So there are questions about all 3 of their top
Yeah, I think Carolina's gonna go wide receiver here.
First pick, their 31st overall selection on Florida wide receiver Ricky Pearsall.
And for a team that their most valuable weapon is the running back Christian McCaffrey, you can understand why Kyle Shanahan and John Lynch are saying, okay, if we do move a Deebo Samuel, if we do move a Brandon Ayuk, we can plug and play with some of these young guys because this is such a deep receiver draft. You can kind of see the methodology that they're thinking out of San Francisco.
I'll tell you this. Now that Buffalo is on the clock. Look. Okay, well, now that Carolina's on the clock. Look, I'll tell you what. There were some nice wide receivers still here on the board. I don't disagree at all with them taking Ricky Pearsall because of the versatility that he's got. And the fact that this guy is a very good route runner, and he is someone, look, his hands, the way he can track the football down the field and make all kinds of different.
Yeah, I think Carolina.
I mean, that's the Shanahan offense, right? Move your receivers around, move them from slot to Z to X, run them out of route coming out of the field. I mean, he is.
They're gonna go Mitchell here. They'll still have some wide receivers available. I mean, they could go Coleman. They could go Xavier Legette. It's all dependent. It's all dependent. We got to see what they do right now. But Keon Coleman, Legette, and Mitchell, there's 3 still available that are pretty good guys. That and then y'all can still grab Kool-Aid McKinstry, but we'll see how that works. So they got the 2nd round pick and a 5th round pick, and the Panthers get a 6th round pick. Okay. Not too many drastic trades this year. Not many, like there wasn't a lot of picks traded. People didn't jump big.
And we saw that they just moved back one spot. The Bills just moving back now from 32 to 33. It feels like a chasm because you go from round 1 to round 2, but it's really only one spot back, and then they pick up one more selection. So we'll see if they're able to take a receiver tomorrow.
And considering the depth that is still left, they will still be able to get a good football player. You have guys who you have a lot of slot guys if they want that type of guy. It's really the hard guys are the ones you find are the ones that are the X's and the Z's that can really win the one-on-ones when the sideline is not their friend.
Yes.
It's sitting there. A guy like Xavier Legette, I can't wait to see who gets in from South Carolina. You want to talk about, to me, A.J. Brown-like, that's Xavier Legette. That kind of guy who can take the short pass and he's gone. He's a punt returner. He's a gunner on punt teams.
Yeah.
Absolute beast. Okay, would have had 2 years back-to-back.
Yeah, they got to go wide receiver here. They need more help for Bryce Young. You know, all the top offensive tackles are gone. You know, offensive. Maybe you can go offensive guard, but you could have probably waited until you didn't even have to trade if that was the case. I think you traded because of the simple fact that you think Buffalo's going to take Mitchell. So you want to take Mitchell, but I think Buffalo's looking at it as like, okay, well, we'll be happy with grabbing Legette if you don't take Legette, or we'll be happy grabbing Keon Coleman if y'all take Legette. Or I think they'll be okay with either one or so. It all dependent. The last pick of the draft, though, y'all.
The Buffalo Bills have traded the 32nd pick to the Carolina Panthers. With the 32nd pick in the 2024 NFL Draft, the Carolina Panthers select Xavier Legette.
Oh, Xavier Legette.
South Carolina.
Okay, so that means Mitchell is gonna go first next.
Thank you, Detroit, for a record-setting night. Don't forget, over the next 2 days, you can break the all-time NFL draft record. Thank you. See you at 7 o'clock tomorrow night.
All right, so it's Xavier Legette. We were just talking about him. He is the 7th wide receiver that does go in this.
So he not going far. He went to South Carolina, just going up north a little bit to North Carolina.
I'm sorry, McDermott, right now. I'm going, what? What? We just missed this.
The Bills traded out of spots that allowed Xavier Worthy and Xavier Legette to get selected.
The 2 big exits, so to speak, that you just got, or you just didn't get. This
Oof.
guy, I'm telling you.
I'm surprised about that one.
He is competitive at the catch point. He can take the shallow cross. He will split the middle.
Man, it's crazy.
And you won't see him anymore.
All right, y'all. 3:30. That's a whole football game. Yeah, I know that Packers pick had you hot. I know it did. But like I said, y'all's offensive line kind of broken down, so I understand it. I don't think it was the right. Yeah, no, I agree. You got to go get Nate Wiggins in that aspect. You have to. But I mean, like I was saying, we talked about how the Packers are, especially in the first round, and the way they draft offensive linemen is crazy. So, I mean, am I surprised? A bit. Does it make sense? Yeah, it makes sense if you want it to. Because think about all the guys you lost on the offensive line. You got to rebuild that. You got to protect your young quarterback. That is the most important thing, because you see Joe Burrow getting hurt. You see all these quarterbacks around the league got hurt last year. The one thing you're trying to avoid right now is Jordan Love getting injured. I understand you lost more DBs. I don't disagree. Like I said, I don't disagree with where you're coming from. However, it does still make sense to draft offensive line. We can't depend on bums to stop the wide receivers. We got just in our division. I mean, they got some good wide receivers in y'all's division. I mean, you're talking about two teams that now Chicago, you can add Chicago in there because Chicago's got Keenan Allen now and DJ Moore and Roma Doomsday. And Vikings got Justin Jefferson and Jordan Addison. And the Lions got Amon-Ra St. Brown and Jameson Williams. You know what? Maybe y'all really should have picked up a cornerback. I'm just saying. I get it. I get why they did it. I don't like it just as much as you don't like it, but I get why. But all right, y'all. Thank y'all so much for tuning in. As always, we appreciate y'all so much. So many people were hanging out this late is amazing. We appreciate it so much. Don't forget, like Jared says here, like, subscribe, all that good stuff they do here on YouTube and Twitter. Will be back next week to talk about the results of the draft. We'll talk about our teams a little bit. We'll start to go over during the summertime. We'll go over each division and see how we think a team might do. You know, we'll talk about that stuff. We'll talk about teams on a weekly basis. So, or well, divisions at least on a weekly basis. We'll get some stuff together. But all right, thank y'all so much, and we will see y'all next time. Well, he's not here, so I'll see y'all next time.